So, welcome to session 3 of question mark? Who knows? I can't imagine more than maybe another one or maybe two. Maybe it's this one. Who knows? But yeah.
No more
So
than three.
what's that?
No more than three.
It could be. It could be the last one. Who knows?
Well, I meant three after this.
Oh, certainly. Yeah. Yeah. No, fewer than 3. Oh, no more than 3 more. I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I would be. That would be surprising to me. It's not
We actually
impossible.
start going back to places we were and
Yeah.
like figuring out how to bring the enemies we killed back to life, fight them
That's
again.
right. Just farm XP.
We just need more XP.
Well, and plus you've got stuff that's good against undead, so makes it even easier. All right, so everybody. So I know we had some issues with like notes and stuff last time, but I think everybody should be good to go this time. I know I kind of asked last time, but I know it was difficult. But does anybody want to try their hand at a recap of what happened last time? If not, I can do it.
We can assist.
Okay.
That's always easy.
Yeah, that's fair. Hold on. Got a private
Okay.
message on Discord. I gotta make sure. Oh yeah, I see you're just marking my time. Gotcha. Thank you, Adam.
Welcome.
Alrighty, so last session. So this is our mini campaign version of the Curse of Strahd. It is a far condensed version of the pre-made campaign, where essentially they're starting at the end, but they kind of started leveled up and ready to go. Let's see. Last session, at the beginning, they were sort of left in a room with an interesting device with lots of choices of paths of where to go and no clear idea exactly where to which was the best option. So I believe it was Cielo just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna, I don't remember who put the marble in the fire, but somebody did. But then after the fire changed color, they're like, Cielo's just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. And so they jumped into the fire and disappeared, which of course prompted everybody to then shortly thereafter follow. And the rest of the group ended up finding themselves elsewhere in Castle Ravenloft, a immaculate-looking study filled with tomes, a nice roaring fire, a little study table, and a very large painting of a beautiful-looking woman over the fireplace. And in their attempts to sort of figure out where they were and what to do next, they heard a small, muffled, I don't know, just like grunt, scream, just noises from the adjacent room, into which they cautiously went, and only to find their old companion Crow, bound, gagged, and basically tied to a 4-poster bed in a also rather elegant bedroom. So after freeing Crow, they sort of caught up a little bit, and then proceeded to take a stab at trying to figure out where the hell they are and where to go next. A couple of different people kind of split off into sort of their own directions. Two people in particular checked out the very interesting bathtub that is in the adjacent bedroom or adjacent bathroom to the bedroom, which features a creepy creature dripping blood that flies out of the bathtub anytime anybody disturbs the tub. And so that was interesting. Meanwhile, Marcus was sort of scouring the study, trying to see if there was anything interesting there, given all of the various items and features in there. Surely there's something. And he did seem to think that something was up with the sort of holder for the fireplace cleaning and other accoutrement. And then with some clever use of what they had at hand, they were able to sort of clear the fire out of the way in order to get to this potential device, and they did indeed discover that there was a hidden door behind the roaring fireplace, which they were able to sort of block temporarily enough to get in there and see if they could figure out where it led. Inside, there was the skeleton of a person inside of this kind of small, was like 20-foot by 10-foot room, and also a chest that had kind of gems and gold kind of littered around it, as well as it being a nice looking chest as well, so it seemed to have some promise to have good things inside. Cielo opened it up after discerning that there was definitely no traps in there, but there was definitely a trap in there. But his strong constitution held him on, and he was never never phased by it. But then beyond that, they couldn't see what was going on. Eventually, I believe Brenda figured out, oh, there's a torch missing in the sconce. The skeleton's holding a torch. Found yet another secret door. So a secret door into a secret room, and then a secret door out of that secret room into a very dark and web-filled hallway. And since, they had a roaring fire already going, they decided to use fire to their advantage and sort of burn away some of the webs that were choking the hallway. And while that fire was, sort of slowly coursing through the hallway, they decided to then look at basically the last room they had to explore, which was the sort of ancillary dining room connected to the study and to the bathroom, where they met a ghost who gave them some cryptic, sort of a hint about some cryptic treasure somewhere to be found. Not a lot of detail to be given. They found nice loot for the bard of the party, Mr. Marcus. And they found just a really disgusting multi-tiered wedding cake that had grown moldy and old and really kind of stank up the whole room. Then in a adjacent doorway, again looking for their way back down to the crypts, hopefully, they found through this steel door, they saw this alcove with these two figures kind of hooded in these alcoves flanking the door, only to discover that, they're just a bunch of rats in hoods. But then, thanks to some ingenious thinking by Cielo again, they just propped the door closed and stuck a chair from the dining room underneath it, and rats can't get through that. So that was kind of that. Everybody else sort of continued to discuss things and look around the dining room. I believe Flick was put on fire dousing duty using the seemingly infinite supply of blood from the nearby bathtub, only to make a literal bloody mess of the once immaculate study. And then once they realized, it's just rats, we can take care of them, they sort of set up a little box of doom scenario where they could essentially set up everything, fly open the door, and just exterminate the hell out of the rats. Which led them to a stairwell. And since, they were trying to get back downstairs and they weren't sure where they were, they decided to go, which I believe took you guys back down to the dining room that you more or less started the evening off in. And then from there, you more or less did a bit of a circuit. Oh, no, sorry. You went downstairs and found the accountant of Strahd.
That was downstairs?
Yes, that
Okay.
was downstairs. Not from the dining room. It was actually a floor up from the dining room. The dining room's on the ground floor. This was on the second floor.
Okay.
So on the second floor, they ran into Leaf, who was the seemingly the bookkeeper / accountant of Strahd. And once y'all convinced him that you were working for the master, he just wanted to convince you all that he was fine where he is, fine keeping his head down, doing his job, and please don't mess with anything, and please just leave. And Marcus did a very good job of keeping his attention while everybody else sort of had their way with just looking about the room. Even when offered freedom from his being literally chained to the desk, from Cielo, again, with his fast fingers and handy lockpicks, he decided, no, I'm going to stay here. This is where I belong. This is where I should be. So, as far as you know, that's where he is to this day. You stumbled upon a throne room, which was mostly empty, except for a broken stained glass window on the west wall, was sort of facing back towards the main gate of the courtyard and into where you guys entered. And also a throne inside that throne room, facing away from most of the room, sort of turned towards the back wall. It's a bit strange. From there, you guys progress back downward, pretty much all the way down into the room with the brazier again, where you teleported out of. At which point, I believe it was Crow that recalled something about, because Crow had been here for a little while and had some vague familiarity with some of the layout of the castle, and they knew that it was sort of split up into a way where it's like there's some conjoining feature or hallway or something that would take you from one half of the lower part to the other half. So they found one of the stairways up that from that brazier room would take them over through this fog-filled hallway to a tunnel that actually emptied out into the catacombs where all the crypts are. A little bit of exploration into the crypts. They found Sergei von Zarovich's tomb, where he is very, very, very well preserved inside of his coffin, and they found a very, very nice suit of armor in there that nobody can use. Nevertheless, they journeyed onward, partially because I believe Brenda had detect magic up, and they thought that maybe that would help eliminate, some candidates as far as the crypts go, and only to sort of make a bit of a swoop around and see a nearby crypt whose door was off and broken and sitting on the floor, where there was a faint bit of magic emanating from, which sort of drew their attention. And then once looking inside, they saw there were 2 gargoyles sitting over the marble slab where the corpse, the remains of the corpse were located, and that brought back to mind, that was one of the hints of the cards that we had heard, was that there would be a body flanked by 2 gargoyles. So they went to go try and retrieve the item that was magically glowing in Brenda's vision, only to be assaulted by one of the gargoyles coming to life and screeching at them in
Primordial.
I think it was
Terran.
Yes. So yeah. So, which I don't believe anybody understood, but yeah. So screeching at them things they don't know, and then once that gargoyle fell, suddenly the other one came to life, fighting as well. And then once that gargoyle fell, things seemed to calm down and come to a close, and that's pretty much where we pick up, or where we pick up. Any other details or anything to add that I might have missed? And CJ, does that help keep you caught up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's why you're looking at what you're looking at, is essentially the crypt on the left-hand side. There is the crypt that was already open, just kind of with the door fallen open. And the gargoyles were in there. And you know what? I just realized I thought I hit record, but I guess... Oh, no, I can't record because I'm using the button. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, that's where we are. And that's where I will unpause the game and we can get going. What do you all want to do?
There should be a skeleton then?
There is. So there is very desiccated and no flesh left on it remains. So it's like maybe scraps of cloth a little bit here and there, but yeah, there are some remains laying on top of the marble slab on the far wall of where the gargoyles were kind of flanking and looking down upon. But yeah, there are some remains there, and underneath, actually kind of literally underneath the marble slab itself, but also under the remains. So underneath the remains, underneath the marble slab, you can kind of see, that's where Brenda's vision sort of sees some sort of glowing.
And the gargoyles are just kind of crumbled into rubble, right?
Correct. Where they once stood kind of strong and then came to life, they are now, scattered into rubble on the floor. Correct.
I believe that the sword of vengeance should be underneath that slab.
If it's a slab, you might as well be the one to pick it up, right?
To be clear, the whole thing is a slab. Like it's a dais, more or less. It's like an altar, kind of. To pick it up would be off the floor.
Yeah. Do I need to pick it up? Do I need to shove it? How does it look like?
It looks like it's coming from inside of it.
If it looks like he struggles, can I help him?
Sure. I mean, that's always an option.
Yeah, but we need to figure out how am I approaching this. So I feel like I missed a detail. So it is on a dais or in a dais?
Where the
Or
it
under a
is the outline of the glowing.
Yes.
It's from under the corpse, seemingly inside of it. So.
From inside the corpse.
No. Sorry, inside the dais. So it's like, well, actually, you don't really know because just kind of looking. There's like a parallax and stuff, right? You could.
Gotcha.
I'll say if Brenda lowers, so if Brenda lowers their eye line, it would look like it's coming from within. I'll just give you that right now.
Am I missing somebody's voice?
Are you?
I don't know. I've only heard you and Sedge talk.
Oh, you haven't heard Adam? You
I haven't heard
muted?
Adam.
No.
Oh, I've heard Adam a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
I
Adam.
hear Adam right now.
You may want to click
Don't hear
watch
him at all.
stream? I don't know.
Hang on,
Actually,
let me
I don't know if that
jump
matters.
out and reconnect.
I mean, my mic doesn't glow green while I'm streaming.
Yeah,
right?
but I've heard you this whole time.
Yeah, Adam, I've heard you.
Okay.
Okay.
I have heard that. Oh,
I think the only person I haven't heard James.
it's
James is
spooky.
here, right?
Yeah, I haven't heard James either.
Yeah, I'm here.
James.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I hear James. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I've heard.
Can
him.
you hear? Can you hear me, Kyle?
No, I haven't heard Adam. I think it's because
Still don't hear it?
he's streamed up.
Same here.
So are you watching his stream?
No, I'm not watching the
Well,
stream.
do that, and then maybe mute
Let's
it.
see if that
Alright,
fixes
Adam,
it.
speak again. I'm watching the stream.
I love Brenda. You're the greatest.
Really?
Nothing
Because
here.
I hear him just
Wow.
laughing.
This is
I
it.
don't
Are
know.
y'all
You
sure y'all don't have it
about
muted somehow?
Yeah, right click on him and
Oh.
play the volume.
Yeah, I hear everybody but Adam.
That's so strange.
Should I try disconnecting from Discord and coming back real quick?
That's
It's gonna
fine.
mess up.
Yeah.
No, I'll
If
fix
you wanna,
I'll fix it. It should be
All
fine.
right.
Also, you could also try.
I would say
your
restart Discord
microphone.
entirely, Adam, because that's when I was having the bug where you could see flashing. The restarting Discord fixed it for me.
okay.
Weird that
So-
I can hear you.
Yeah, it is weird. I will be right back then.
Okay, so yeah, Adam's gonna reconnect for those of you who can't hear him.
Okay.
If you want to go super weird, you could always just turn on the stream where you'll hear him and yourself.
Yeah.
Kyle,
And
you'll
everybody
never
else
believe
double.
What he just said about Brenda. That's gross, honestly.
No, I know. Yeah, I can't believe. Oof.
course
Straight
you
up,
would.
straight up bigoted, frankly.
Yeah. Kind of fucked up.
Oh, good. It put my camera back in the same place. Phew.
I saw his light flash for a quarter of a second.
Really? Adam, talk.
Hello.
I heard that.
Yes.
Right
Hey.
now, I'm gonna turn on the stream.
Yep.
So 3.
Man, I've been listening to him the whole time.
I know, right?
Yes,
Like
man.
you had like special privileges.
You got the premium package? What's
Yeah,
up?
that's right.
Yeah.
You got the server.
All
you
right.
got the
I'm
server
still
boost.
talking. I'm actually glowing green. Can you hear me?
Yay! Everything's
Yeah.
great.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, it was because I wasn't glowing green. I thought it was weird, but people were hearing me. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Fun times. Fun times.
okay. So what I asked essentially was trying to get an understanding of like what it looked like because my brain was not clicking. And then Brenda, I was gonna ask you to like kind of like look down and confirm that that's where the detect magic glow was coming from.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and because I know you naturally are, I'm assuming, pretty investigative and such. So
Which are you still concentrating on detect magic? I think.
yeah, I have it on the note. Detect magic.
Oh right. Brenda has detect magic.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'd say you've probably got just a couple minutes left on that, and then I think I said your canon and your detect magic are basically on the same end timeline.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a couple of minutes on both.
Alright. We'll move over where Scrambles is and
I forgot its name was Scrambles.
Hell yeah.
let's do a little investigatory. Where's my there it is.
Sure. So as you stand next to this slab, so on the slab before you, there is again a corpse. Let me look at some notes real quick. Yeah, so in, I guess, sort of like shambles of armor. Like it's been here for a long time. So like remnants of armor are located on there, but also just like bits of like tunic and sackcloth from underneath and whatnot. But yeah, so on the slab in front of you lays all of this stuff. As you're looking down upon it, yeah, like almost squarely in the center, like where the spine meets the hips kind of thing is where you see this glow. Like kind of underneath that is where you see the glow.
As best as I can to not get in Brenda's way, I'm going to get some of the rubbled corpses of the gargoyles just out.
Sure. Yeah, they're mostly not on the altar itself. They kind of fell off
Got it.
to the sides, but that's good.
Okay. So the glowing looks like it's under the corpse, or it's
Right.
under a rock under the corpse.
At this point, you don't know because you're kind of looking down on it, and it just looks like it's under
All
the
right,
corpse.
let me get in with that corpse.
Hey now.
Bro's standing
Describe
next
how
to you,
that
just
happened.
ready
Just start.
with your weapon.
Yeah, just the little fingies go down, and
Okay.
we'll gently cup the spine with my hands
And
and
sort of like lift it up.
lift ever so gently to the right.
Okay. Like sliding it off, almost.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of sliding it from the center over
Gotcha.
to
Like maybe towards the back wall, or
corner,
okay,
yep.
sure. Either way. Yeah. So the light that you see from your spell still remains sort of trained underneath, onto the now, I mean, dusty but smooth surface of the slab in front of you.
Okay. Okay. Check and see if I can see like a handle or
Sure. You can do
a seam.
investigation. Yeah.
Oh, it got rid of my.
Oh yeah. You
D4
get
bonus?
D4.
Oh wait, no, my bonus is with perception and stealth.
Is it
So,
just you pick
no.
2, right? I think.
It's the 2 that I got from
Being a hexling.
my
Yeah.
race. Yeah.
Gotcha.
it's not-
Okay. 24 is
I
still
got
very, very good. So I'll let you describe exactly what it looks like when Brenda's sort of scouring over the whole surface of this slab, looking for any sort of hidden things.
So she kind of just has her fingers and she's trying to feel out. And at first she doesn't really feel any seams. So then she kind of picks up her fingers and she's clacking with her nails. You just kind of hear like the little tinkly tink 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 of this. Well, at first it's like not much noise, right? Because it's a dense stone. But until she gets to a portion,
Yeah.
it's maybe a slab instead of a full solid, granite block or whatever these are. You kind of hear like it's kind of like a dinner plate sound, and she in excitement she kind of like clenches her fist and it makes like the scratchy on a plate noise. If
Okay.
you've scratched a plate with a fork.
Yeah, fantastic.
I think it's right here.
Yeah, exactly. So you do. So yeah, going along the top, kind of click, click, click. It's marble, so it's not quite as porous as granite. So it's like a little bit higher pitch, and but you're kind of listening. The whole surface on the top seems to be kind of okay, but then you're like, you know what? Let's check around the back, and then sure enough, you get to a point where it's like a little bit lower pitch, lower pitch, lower pitch. You're like, oh, there's something here, and just like you said, just from touching it, you do feel that there's something that can kind of like a bit of a seam that you're able to sort of get a grip on, if you like. I'd say it's about like 4 inches long, seam by about like 1.5 feet ish, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, she'll wiggle her nails into the seam and start trying to pull a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, it's a bit awkward just because it's behind the altar and it's sort of up against the wall, but you're slender and slim, so it's not too difficult for you to sort of wiggle your way around back there, and you're able to sort of pry loose. And yeah, it's about a inch or 2 marble thick, sort of piece just kind of comes right off, and inside there's a sort of a velvety bag that's tied up.
Brenda will pull the bag out.
Sure. Okay.
And just kind of like show it, palms up.
It's got some weight to it. It feels like there's something pretty solid in there. It's about, I mean, it fits relatively snugly in there, so it's about like maybe like a foot 15 inches long, and then like maybe 2-3 inches round. It's kind of, I mean, it's almost like a wine bottle size, I guess. I'd say maybe a little bit shorter than a wine bottle sort of type thing.
Okay. Should I open it?
Why? I love presents. Yeah.
You know, I think you should open it.
Okay.
Okay.
And she'll turn to Crow and just all right, hold out your hands and close your eyes.
Oh, goody. She'll follow instructions.
Okay.
She'll and so I'll yeah,
Don't be
I'll
spiders,
open
don't
the
be
thing and
spiders, don't
just
be
kind of
spiders.
like slide it out
Ah,
so that it hopefully not like drop it
Right.
into the hand, but just so it can kind of like a few inches, an inch or so, so it kind of just plops into her open.
Did you say?
don't be fuzzy, don't be fuzzy.
Are your eyes closed, Crow? You said.
Yeah.
Just for fun, let's make a dexterity check. Just
Okay.
to see if you fumble whatever's coming out of here.
So it's
Dex,
no
just plain
proficiency?
dex. Nope. No. Well, let me look at your character sheet. See what you got proficiency. I mean, I guess sleight of hand would be the only thing, or stealth. But yeah, you don't have proficiency in sleight of hand, so let's just do dex, straight dex.
haha.
It's not that hard. I mean, she's literally putting something into your hand. So what you feel, but everyone else will see shortly, and I'll describe what it is. You feel it's a little bit cold. It's actually quite cold. Feels metallic. It's got a bit of weight to it. It's a bit, I guess, top heavy. I don't know how you describe it. What the rest of you all see is a sort of 12-inch tall statuette made of silver, and it depicts a cleric kneeling in supplication, sort of, like begging kind of thing, right? And if anybody wants to make a history check or a religion check, if you're proficient in either history or religion, then you can make a check, and yes, Jack of all trades counts for that.
She's got her eyes closed. She's kind of bouncing it up and down. She's
Yeah, I
like,
guess Crow can't
is
really
it gold?
make it.
I'm guessing it's gold. What is? Can I open my eyes now?
Go ahead, open them.
Hell, it
It's
is.
a stick,
Wow.
a metal stick.
That's a new one.
Oh no, Marcus! Wow, 5 does not help.
Um,
I rolled the 1.
Oof.
oof. So,
Anybody
yeah.
else doing religion or history?
Would you like to hold it,
uh,
Brendan?
Shade.
Just to add a little bit of flavor, Huxley has been kind of, because we've made some noise in the combat, so he's just been kind of patrolling around like
Oh,
this
okay.
immediate like this, and then when I see the fumbling of the item, I cock my head and kind of look at it. 23 on the
Yeah. Yeah,
religion
that's
check.
very good. You've heard of something like this. It's an icon that was given to Strahd long, long, long ago as a way to sort of before his turn, and it was given to help consecrate a chapel that's on the grounds here of the castle. So you know it as kind of a holy relic. And I will say, both Crow and Brenda, let's see, are either of you proficient in Arcana? I guess anybody who's proficient in Arcana can also make an Arcana check as well, now that I think about it.
On top of the
Yeah,
history
in
religion.
addition to, yep.
Just a metal stick to me.
That I mean, I will just
Ooh,
I'll
that's
kinda,
better.
I'll kind of share that information. It's like I think it's from a time before Strahd
David.
was, well, a beast when he was actually just a mortal. Something special about hallowing or blessing chapels, crypts.
It looks like a magic metal stick.
Yeah.
But then I'm
It does have kind of that.
owner.
Oh wow, Marcus got a 23. I actually didn't see that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask actually real quick before. Is it glowing in any way? Because Brenda does have the eyes.
Oh yeah, this thing is glowing. I
glowing.
forgot. It's
Yeah.
glowing. It's got hints of abjuration and divination to it, and maybe also I gotta look up the school for this. This one is evocation. So a little bit of abjuration, a little bit of divination, and a little bit of evocation as well.
So it's a little pocket cleric, is what you're saying.
Kind of, yeah. Actually, now that you when you put it like that, that's true. I mean, it is
So
literally also a cleric. So,
Yeah.
here, actually, let me, Crow, I'm gonna move you for a second because I think, or maybe I'm gonna move both of you, and frickin' scrambles, because I did put a thing here which represents this. So, and since
Whoa.
Crow's holding on to it, I believe. Can you? Oh no, wait, hold on. This is not the thing. I
Oop.
switched them up. This is the wrong one. I switched the things. It is this thing, I believe. Let me look. Yes, it is this one. Sorry, I will bring it over. Doo-doo-doo. Flying through the void to you all. Can you all see that? Let me look at the
Ooh.
stream. Yeah. So Crow, why don't you go and pick that up? Just click on it. You should be able to pick it up.
Whoa. Not close enough.
Oh, really?
about-
Yeah, right there. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. So it should be in your inventory now. I would say you don't necessarily know all the properties that are on there just because you're not attuned to it.
Mhm.
But any of the... So there's like 3 bullet points on the bottom. Do you see that have like titles?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't know those,
Mhm.
but you do know everything else, which is mostly what I'd already told you. But there is one important point that you can feel free to share.
Okay. Oh. Creature under the effect. Against fiends and one creature to do icon. When I can just tell something's up, but I can't tell what it. But there's no examples nearby, right?
Not at the moment.
Or
Not that you
Okay.
know of, I guess.
no. Feels like you're trying to detect something. I don't know. I feel kind of familiar.
Hey, did you get that out of like that Dias thing?
Look
It
at
was in
Brenda.
a little cubby in the back. It was the magical doodad I saw.
Was it scary when you opened it?
A bit heavy. And then she holds up her hands, and I lost a few nails. There's like 2 snapped
Oh.
off, and one's like missing her. She's just missing a fingernail on her pinky.
Eh?
All right, now I feel bad.
Oh, don't feel bad. They grow back, just like teeth.
True.
Right. Say, Brenda is the finder of this idol, this icon. You found it fair and square. I'm a Naichi with it, and you're the owner now. Crow's trying to reach up and tap her shoulders. The herald of the silver, the thing that's not gold. Little shiny man who wants to do things.
It is silver, by the way.
And
Thank you.
here you go.
I've never been knighted before.
Congratulations.
Weird question, but did Crow always talk like that?
It's kind of back and forth, depending on.
Depends on how tired Corbin is.
Yeah,
Except
and
for the
I just
part.
wasn't sure if I missed something that was
And
related.
last week I was sick, so it was really in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that's,
say-
that's fair.
Crow, I believe you might be able to just drag the item onto the ground. You can try it. If not, I can do the same thing I did with you and essentially move it there.
Like permission to create.
Oh,
in
yeah,
here,
okay,
blah, blah,
never
blah.
mind. Tell you what, you can just delete it, and I'll put a new one out for Brenda, if Brenda wants to take it.
It's 10 pounds.
Does Brenda want to take it?
Like
She'd
Crow's
look at
always
it.
been
She'd look at it.
Scottish.
You
You're
don't.
Knight of Ravenloft now. Enjoy.
There's only one item that I know of from this campaign, so I'm wondering if it's that one.
I don't know. You can, if you want to grab the one that's now on the ground in front of you, you can, and then Corbin can delete the other one. You may have to go back to the frickin' tile you were on because it's weird about measuring distances. Is it
See
allowing
what
you
looks
to?
like a statue in front of me.
Yeah, if you click on it, it's not allowing you to pick it up. If you're standing in that square.
It doesn't look.
Oh,
like
you know
it's
what?
letting
Because
me.
I think it deactivated it. 1 second. 1 second. Try now.
Not close enough, so I moved down one.
Just Ziggy
There you go.
closed my browser, so you need to.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. So I'm getting the stream back up. Sorry.
Oh, okay, good. Again, it just does this thing where the stuff freezes, so I'll fix it. I don't know what
Can
it
you hear me?
does. Yeah, yeah,
Tilson?
I can hear you.
Just making sure that everybody can hear me because I'm back to streaming.
I'm
Okay,
fixing
I
the stream
clicked on
because
it. Inventory.
you're moved down there.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so that's better. I'm gonna fix that, and then. Oh yeah, and if anybody's sending me messages on Discord, you're gonna have to let me know because I won't hear it. Do you see your Adam now? Your message now, Adam. I think the stream should be okay now. Adam, are you back? You're good.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just you didn't say anything after I said, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" Okay, we're good. So Brenda, you've got the thing now.
Yes.
I'll say
does
so.
anyone...
Same thing I said to Corbin. The last three things, like the bulleted, named three things, you may not know until you attune to it.
Gotcha.
But the main stuff you do know.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, is there anybody that doesn't have three things attuned?
I don't have a single thing to do.
He's got no attunements.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have one atonement, or not even.
And I have one myself too.
That's true. Of the two people to get it, I think you two have the most stuff. Although Marcus does too.
Marcus is loaded.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I will say this: are any of you not good alignment?
I think Brenda is like full neutral.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, this would not feel something that you could connect with.
It's very pretty.
Any
And
takers?
Brenda will pass it around to show it to everyone. And be like, I know it's magic, but if something could be uninterested, if an object could be uninterested in you, that's the feeling I get with this.
Huh. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, she'll hand it to.
Okay. Here,
It's
I'll
yellow.
try and drag it over here to see if you can pick it up. It's right next to you now. It's yellow. Oh, nice.
Oh, I picked up two of them on accident.
We'll just delete one.
Nice. No. Finders keepers.
Get to
Oh,
it,
no.
man. Item dupe. Item dupe. We found an item dupe bug.
Uh huh.
Sword next. Where'd my sword go?
Oh. Doesn't it feel kind of creepy in a way?
No, it's like smooth. It's like, well, the outside's very smooth and pleasant to the touch, but
So, yeah,
it
Maybe
felt
it's,
soothing for a moment, but then it just kind of went away.
Hey,
Did
Flake, want to look at it?
Danny, did I get anything else on my 23 Arcana?
Oh. Was this from a while ago?
Yeah, you said everyone.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't address that, did I? Mainly, you could tell that it is more or less kind of how Adam, not Huxley, I'm assuming, described it. It is kind of, it seems as if it's got the exact type of magic that a cleric would have. So it is kind of like a pocket cleric, and it literally is a statuette of a cleric. So.
Okay, I'll be sure to let everybody know that. Yeah, that looks like it's some kind of like a little miniature carry along cleric item.
So I guess
You said
Crow
said
Crow clicked it a bunch of times, so everybody in the chat can see it, which is fine. But technically, y'all don't know the last 3 bits until you attune to it.
But you said if
That's
you're not
for Corbin's
good aligned, because my character's neutral.
I mean, honestly, like, Huxley would be interested in it as the frontline guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
So,
I
well,
think
while it's making its rounds, I'll hand it to you.
Okay, hold on. I'll move it over here.
No, sorry, I didn't realize that he pasted it. I wasn't even paying attention. To
Yeah,
the
it wasn't. I don't think you intended to. Did you?
No, I was trying to delete it, so I kept clicking on different ways. I wasn't even looking at the chat.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
succeeded.
There's one you can click
for
now.
Corbin's eyes only.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Yeah,
see Crow
no,
in the
like-
corner with a copy of it, just like, go, get
Okay.
out of here.
I'll look at it and like I'll see it and kind of like because I got the religion check and I said
Yeah.
well I mean
The only thing I'm thinking is that it's worth something. You want to look at it, Huxley?
I think we could actually use it to bash the bloody monster's head in. This thing
Oh, yeah.
feels, and I kind of like, I'm not this, I'm bright, but I also not necessarily, from the Fae a little bit. So I kind of chomp on it just a little bit, and I tastes like pure silver. Bastard's gonna hate the day he meets this little guy. And I kind of like smile and grin while I'm holding it.
I
But
kind of
no,
like open my mouth and salivate. Like, what does silver taste like?
I mean, I kind of put it down in your reach. You want to give it a lick?
I put just the head in my mouth.
Ah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Chocolate, is it?
It's not chocolate. It's not one of those Barovian, fake coins that are actually chocolate. I still don't understand why they do that. I do have one mechanical question on this,
Sure.
if I may ask.
Yeah.
Because we are in materia.
Oh, is there
Would
an
it
updated
be...
version of one of these?
Well, yeah. So cure wounds, right? Cure wounds.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
So it'd be 66 plus. And is the +3 the item?
Let me look at that. I'm not sure.
Like, what is it pulling?
Right.
It doesn't give me a DC. It doesn't give me anything.
It's just 3d8 plus 3. It's I think. Let me check the
Cool.
full on.
So it'd be
book.
66 plus 3 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Just keep talking. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. So, while within 30 feet of the icon, a creature is under the effect. So it's any creature. It's an aura.
It's the one that's carrying it.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So it's me, and then Bane.
Oh,
I know
I'm sorry. No, it's everybody. Sorry. While within 30 feet of the icon, a creature is under the effect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're right. Every creature within 30 feet. It's as if you touched every creature and cast protection from evil and good on them.
Yeah. So that's super good.
Yep.
And that's just always on.
Yep. No charges. No nothing.
Okay. Well, Strahd doesn't stand a chance. And you can use the icon as a holy symbol while using the... Okay, I don't have that feature, so that doesn't apply. But I don't know that yet. I was just making sure I understood the rules. Okay.
And are you attuning to it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you would instantly know about augury and cure wounds and all that stuff.
Okay, cool. Well, when I see that, I'll just kind of, after Cielo has kind of like bit the icon's head, I kind of take it back. I kind of grin. And then amongst, my various heavy leather girdle, I have some pouches, and then upon my equine form, I have like the other pouches and stuff. I just kind of tuck it in, nice and safe, give it a good old pat, and I said, "Well, the armor was a disappointment, but I think this thing will, this thing will serve us very well. Stay close. I have a feeling that it'll protect all of us, not just me."
Sure, I could try.
I do
Yeah.
feel a bit soothed.
It is good. Yeah,
Oh,
I love it.
right quick, I'm still catching up on the card thing. This was,
It's not a sword. Yeah.
but this was referenced in the cards earlier.
Was it Madame Ava? Was that her name? I already forgot her name.
Yep. Madam Ava.
Yeah. So, yeah. Crow. The thing she said was, it tells of a sword, a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. I see a skeleton of a deadly warrior.
Oh, you know what? I swapped those. Sorry. It was the
Oh.
right thing in the first place, but you know what? We'll just pretend. So pretend it's the other one. Powerful force for good and protection. The holy symbol of great hope. I mixed up my notes.
Where was that
Where's the
one
powerful
located?
force? We don't have that one. We have.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay, number 2.
Yeah,
okay.
I just swapped
Discard
2 and
the power-
3. Yeah.
Okay, so the wizard is going to have the powerful sword of
Yes,
vengeance.
sorry.
Got it. Okay, got it. That's fine. No stress.
Thank you for the understanding.
Do you think that
Man.
old man that was chained to the table is a wizard?
I mean, he could have fooled all of us. I mean, why is he
I don't
alive
think
here?
so. He didn't seem very smart to me. I didn't really get a good look at him, but
His rifle, I think. Quite an act.
I
isn't it?
did. I did disconnect his chains, and he put himself right back in them himself, and then chained himself back to the table. So
Definitely has been broken. Then he has no
something like
fighting spirit. He is as good as dead. He lives a dead life. Then
yeah, not sure he's gonna be any help to us in that case. You know.
well, I mean, some would argue the kindest thing to do is to end his dreadful existence, but this is
That's
not our
sadly,
place.
I think the only thing we could do. But I mean, that sounds like a waste of time to me.
It does.
And Corbin, I sent you some notes about the sword and what it's feeling for you right now with the emotions and such, just to keep it simple.
Sweet. Okay.
So I have one other question on like how items work in Foundry.
Yep.
So like I see the item, I equipped to it, it pops out a little window to the left.
Yep, I see.
Like you can see it, but I can't like mouse over to it.
Oh, hold. See on the bottom. Read the bottom. It says hold X, I
Oh,
think, or
the
something.
bottom opened up. Okay.
Well,
cool.
not only that,
Got it.
but on the bottom of the card it says hold something or hit X or something to interact.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. There we go. Cool. Just wasn't reading.
Happens to
User
the best of
error.
us. I mean, the UI is not super, perfect, but it's there.
All right. Now my only other question is, do we want to put a 30-yard marker on an aura?
Oh,
Of some sort?
yeah, I can do that. I'll do
It
that.
could be like super faint, but just so
Yep.
that people have an idea.
I'll work on that while y'all keep chatting.
That's good. We solved one of them. We solved one of them.
We
Oh.
solved.
Guess what? There's
Yes.
a built-in one. Haha. But it doesn't seem to do an aura. That's fine. I'll fix that.
Yeah, because the regular spell rate doesn't have an aura.
Right. That's true.
So
Yep. I'll fix it.
sorry, we're just figuring out the mechanic stuff because I want to make sure. Yeah, the only difference would be materia would also include aberration, but this one specifically calls fiends and undead, so we're fine. So you're good. Go ahead, guys. Sorry, I'll be quiet while we figure this out.
You don't have to be quiet, Huxley. Nobody's asking for that. God.
Well, I mean, I'm already. I feel like I yell and scream a lot when we're fighting, so I want to give you all the opportunity to, be heard.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Hey, anybody have some light? I'm gonna like if there's there's some cool stuff in here still. I mean, it's kind of dark over here, but I want to.
There's always a light on Huxley's trident that I keep renewing.
It's on Volo now. I thought.
It's on Volo, but we can renew it on me if we need
Okay.
to.
Whoever. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, never mind. I forgot about the little pebble. I'll leave it there
Yeah.
instead.
Crow's gonna tap the short sword against her foot, her boot, and say, "I'm still trying to figure this thing out."
Oh.
Nice.
Oh my god. Me, the not character is just having an oh my god moment. Hold on.
Negative 110 feet.
Wow.
Cielo's gonna be like, wait, I can make my own light. I'm an idiot.
Since when?
Actually,
I'm
Huxley.
gonna pop dancing lights.
Huxley, I'm gonna move you real quick
Yeah, do
because
it.
I want to see if I can get this aura thing attached.
Yeah, that's why I was moving to see if it was attached.
It's,
Sorry.
it's not.
Ooh, what do your dancing lights look like?
Like floating red eyeballs.
Ooh. Ah, it's you lads again! I miss the little bastards.
They're like spectral, floating, circular eyeballs, but like basketball size. They're just kind of floating around.
Crow's gonna try and jump and touch one of them. Get down
You
here,
can't feel it. It just goes through. It's spectral.
you boiler bastard! She's got a swatting at it. Come here, come here.
I wonder if I could give myself the light effect.
You can
Probably
maybe
not.
do so.
Try. I could certainly try. Assign
I
effect.
was trying to do the same, finding a torch, but I can't find torches.
Templates are weird. Might be able to do it if I do like this. Let's see. man. I'll have to look that up. Sorry for
Oh,
attaching.
that's perfectly fine. Like that's why I was just trying to see if I could put an aura on him, but
Yeah, you can talk about it, or yeah, you can move how you want now. Sorry, was there? So who wanted to use a torch?
Me.
no torch, dancing lights.
I was trying to use a torch.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I'm blind.
I'll give you a torch. Because you still, I mean, you have
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I had one on the other floor. I
Yeah,
would have picked
yeah.
up again.
There you go.
Thank you.
You have a torch now. Where's Valo?
Falls with me.
Oh,
Follows ring.
okay, because they've got the light spell on
Oh. Cool.
them.
Hey,
Well,
Brenda.
We have double light. Who
Brenda, you
has light on my...
Shit.
Marcus did last time because it was used to scout Sergei's tomb. Because there was some
Oh, I can give myself
bars that they couldn't get in, so Valo went in. Then you looked through
Well, here you
Valo's
guys.
eyes.
Have a glowing stoat, guys.
Hallelujah.
Oh my god. We're like
I
a
mean-
bunch of flashlights now.
Yeah, kind of.
Hey, Brenda. You still have your spooky vision?
Very, very briefly.
Do I?
For like another minute, max.
Alright.
It's definitely kind of like starting to fade.
Why?
Hey, I'm gonna check this door. I'm gonna pop it.
What, we should get a move on? What's he doing?
Are you opening it? Okay, I can describe what
Yeah, I
you're looking
opened it.
at.
Sword and shield out.
Oh wait, where is? Oh, Crow. Here's that. I get you. Here, sorry. Let me pop this out because it's a little much. So yeah, you see it before you, in front of you. Actually, yeah, you have some light, right? From.
Yeah, it's like 10 feet. The little like orb should be 10 feet.
Oh, this is your
exactly.
dancing lights. Okay, nice.
Dancing lights,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, perfect. Yeah. So before you see another similar to that other crypt, a marble slab with essentially a skeleton draped in clothing. In this case, rags. You don't see like bits of armor and stuff like that. Sitting in the center of the crypt and lying amid the bones is a stoppered drinking horn, a fat pouch, and a weird-looking scepter made of metal and wood. Above those bones, hanging from the domed ceiling by wires, is a wooden flying contraption that looks like a set of folding dragon wings, fitted with leather straps, metal buckles, and taut leather wing flaps. And there's a name on the bottom of on the slab itself that says King Katsky, and then parentheses Katsky the Bright, ruler, inventor, and self-proclaimed time traveler. I'll put that all in the chat.
Hey, whoa! This guy has a kite.
That is quite the find. That contraption is. I get. And I look up towards Brenda. I get vibes of your little tinkering on this one. What do you think?
It's delightful.
I'm gonna say, I'm honest.
The name, does it ring a bell in any way?
You can do a
Story of
history
tavern.
check.
Sure. Mr. Bright.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's my brother.
Oh yes, he visited the Emerald Sea one. Or not the Emerald Sea, what do they call it? The Amber Seas. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
So you know that Katsky the Bright is an appellation applied in jest. He was seen as a bit of a kook and a crank, but nevertheless had some mechanical skill in making inventions and things like that. At the very least, he was known to use his inventions to, seemingly kind of float around some. So perhaps there's something to the wings up above.
I would say those are definitely functioning. This man was a legendary tinkerer and craftsman. In fact, possibly one, Brenda, that we could do some research on, and perhaps you will find new inspiration. Good find, little friend. And I go over and kind of, ruffle the already matted and messy hair of Cielo.
Hey.
and I really get him down, or the contraption down as best as I can.
Yeah, the contraption is bigger than CLO, basically. Like, the wings
Yeah.
themselves are probably twice his size, almost. Well,
Yeah, I
maybe
don't
not
think
twice,
it's good
but
on me.
they're big.
Yeah, but I just want to get it ready, and then I will present it to Brenda so that she can figure things out. Because this
And you
feels
said there
again.
was like a staff thing, right?
No.
Oh yes.
Oh, the scepter. Sorry, there's the scepter, yes. Sorry.
Scepter. I'm gonna take the scepter, like, and just take it with me, while Brenda looks at the.
I will say, with
instrument.
Brenda, the fading moments of her detect magic, nothing pings here. Not the scepter, not the contraption, not the stoppered horn, not the pouch. Nothing.
And he was in the history he was a human. Was he potentially maybe an air
Yes.
genasi, and that's why he
Nope.
was floating? Okay, so
Human. I will say, Brenda, you recognize that it's not really a weird scepter at all. It's a firearm. It's a musket.
Ooh.
And
A
give
musket.
me an intelligence check for Brenda. Like, it has to do with like tinkering, so I guess you can use your proficiency. Or tinkering
Okay.
and tools, I guess, is the idea. But since you're an artificer, I'll let you know about gear, because that's your whole deal.
Sure, sure.
I mean, I guess you could do history check if that that applies. Either way, whatever you're
Oh, they're-
proficient in.
Not proficient in history.
But you can add your proficiency. So what's that? 19 then?
No, that's.
Oh, that's
8
with
is
it.
5,
That's baked.
5
Oh.
plus 3. So.
I don't. You
There's
tell
nothing
me. Would you
like
know
I've
about
seen.
fantasy firearms?
Oh, from the firearm?
I mean, you do build cannons.
I think
but
there's a
they're more...
lot of. I don't know that she'd maybe seen a musket before,
Gotcha.
but maybe like in looking over. Like at first she's like, oh, it's kind of like my staff. It seems to be channeling force out the end. You know, like I envision Brenda's arcane firearm. It is like a magical tool, but she's basically all of her etchings and carvings and stuff and additions are to funnel the magic down through the focus. And so maybe as she's like looking through, if there's any powder, she would probably recognize the powder.
Perfect.
Just because I think
So
her grandma would have tons of really rare, funky things.
Cool. So as soon as you think like, yeah, the propulsion mechanism, it's like some thunderous type of thing that's instigated by this powder of some sort. I've heard of it. You look to the horn that's sitting on the slab, and you think maybe it's in there.
Yeah, I'll go over and looking around, double checking. We've got dancing lights.
Yeah.
Do we still have a torch out?
Flick does, but he's far away.
Okay. Flick, could you do me a big favor and just don't come any closer for a small amount of time?
What the flick do?
Get it? Not a problem.
I just don't want his torch next to this, as I like all of us to keep living. And she'll pop the stopper and kind of like.
Oh yeah, immediately the kind of pungent aroma of. Maybe you're not familiar with what it smells like, but it's certainly got a distinct odor to it, where it's like, oh, yeah, this has got some kick to it for sure, and it's definitely not like wine or anything else that you might have expected, or water or anything else that you might have expected to be in there. It's heavy, but it's got some, it's got that sort of shaky weight to it, where it kind of you feel things settling as you move it around, and it's got the distinct odor.
I think I know what this is, and she'll just take a little tiny pinch in her fingers and like stopper it back up, and then hand the horn to somebody, and then walk over to Flick and just say, "Could you hold that out at arm's length real quick?"
I guess I'm back. Okay.
Oh yeah, I should move my little aim it away from your face and hair.
Which she has a lot of.
Yeah, it's like, she kind of like looks over again, like, well, the most of it. And she will, flick just that tiny little amounts of grains into.
Yeah. You know what? Make a dexterity attack roll just to see how bad things can maybe go. No, not you, Brenda. Brenda, because Brenda's chucking it. So just
With just dex.
yeah, I don't think you're proficient in chucking powder at things. I don't know, unless you
Throwing
can convince me that you are.
I could say.
I'll go without proficiency.
Okay.
I played with black powder, but I
Yeah,
haven't really
it's not super hard
practiced
DC. I just am curious. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Whoosh. And definitely, there's like a little bit of a flare, brightens up the catacombs just ever so briefly, but no singes, no burns or anything, but definitely a little whoosh.
Brenda will give a little squeal of glee, like, oh, this stuff is fun. Dangerous, but fun.
I'd say with that, your detect magic and scrambles are gone.
Scrambles clatters to the ground.
Delete scrambles.
So, going back, she'll like rush over to that little sack. Is that presumably shot?
Say again?
I think you described that there was a bulging sack as well.
That is
shot?
The fat pouch.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's something else in there. Sorry, that's different.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that was the horn and then yeah, the fat pouch was untouched.
Well, I know that the horn is filled with the powder,
Right.
but I'm saying the shot, like, is it?
If you're going back to look,
Sure.
yeah, you say it's full of musket balls. And they're very shiny.
Mm. Shiny like silver.
Exactly like silver.
Oh my.
I wonder what that would be good for.
Well, I haven't used one of these before. I've used some of this before, so I don't know exactly. I mean, technically, artificers do have proficiency in firearms,
Right.
but I'll say that I'm kind of like putting the pieces together in my head of sort of like, you kind of see her like heft one of the balls in her hand and sort of measure it to the diameter of the musket and kind of go through calculations of like, okay, so how much of this should we use? She'll kind of try to put everything together.
Okay.
And see if she can get it to shoot.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. So if you want, you can add musket and powder horn to your inventory. And also, I think, are you carrying the like wing contraption thing? It's pretty big. Pretty bulky,
I kind
would
of
say.
set that. I was gonna say I kind of set that down after we found the thing, but
It's big and bulky, but I would say you could probably find out a way to kind of collapse it some way to where you could at least strap it to yourself or something, or you could carry it if you want.
let's see. And none of it's magic, so well, I guess we could powwow. I basically, as I'm like putting everything together, kind of like showing everybody how it works, just in case anybody else wanted to try. But look at as far as the winged pack, like, would I have to fiddle around with it, try to figure out
Yeah, you'd have to
what
kind
it's
of.
capable of?
I mean, yeah, given that it's wings, you know that it probably has something to do with, sustaining altitude of some sort.
Attempting to fly.
Yeah, exactly. That's about it. Just from the basic inspection of it.
Does it look like something that could actually work?
You can. I mean, if you want to take a little bit to look at it, I can let you know.
Sure.
Sure. You can do. I guess just investigation. If you're if you're not proficient, I'll allow you because it's like a tinkering check.
I am
Okay.
proficient.
So while Brenda
Sure,
is doing
yeah,
that,
sorry, well-
I will scoop up the pieces of scramble, bring it back, and then I think Flick, myself, maybe Cielo, and whoever wants to, will start systematically opening crypts,
Okay. Just
and then
let me
just
know as
maybe
you do.
doing a sweep. Is everyone on board with that?
I'll tag along.
Yes.
Yeah, I was kind of. I didn't not just say anything, but I was kind of wandering around door to door, just putting my ear to him to see if I heard anything.
Yeah, with where you've been so far, no. Nothing stands out, I would say.
Okay. So let's just. Oh, nice investigation check. So what we'll do is, I guess one of us will just call the door, and we'll just assume that all three of us are together, or all four of us together. Just kind of figuring it out. Does that work? I guess Cielo would probably be the one that spearheads it because he's the.
The scoot.
Scoot.
Yeah, and I mean, I can. One of us can stay with Brenda while she's tinkering too, so I can do that if need be. Doesn't matter.
So are we going together?
Yeah, I would say take a group goes because we've kind of scouted out the dimensions of this place to a degree.
Yeah, and this place is huge.
So start as a group going through. I'll stay with Brenda, make sure she's okay because I can run to you guys fairly fast. If something happens, and then just systematically as a group, open door, see what's inside. Open door, see what's inside. Open because we're finding useful stuff.
Yeah.
How are we teaming up?
I'm already over here.
It can
See
be
this
2 and
thing?
2 or 4. It can be a group of 2 of you go in pairs, or it can be just a group of 4.
I'd say two
How-
to get it done faster.
Okay.
I see crows right behind me, so I'm gonna pop open this door.
All right.
Wait, real
So
quick.
What are you doing?
Marcus and Flick,
Best
Crow.
buddy.
yeah, you guys do it. I'll protect Brenda, or I'll just keep an eye on Brenda and help her try to make this kite thing, backpack thing more manageable. Like if she needs me to help fold it, or
So since there's a roll, yeah, Brenda, it looks, as long as the wearer wasn't too heavy, that you could maybe even glide in something like this. Like, it's lightweight construction and enough, and it seems to have like a wide enough wingspan, and like it's constructed elegantly enough that yeah, you might be able to at least glide a bit. Probably not gain elevation, but you can certainly at least slow your fall, that kind of thing. Huxley would probably be far too big for it. Flick is probably fine. I'm trying to think who'd be yeah, Flick would probably be the next biggest of your group, if not you. But you're more tall and gangly, I think, than like big.
Yeah.
So yeah, Huxley
Yeah,
would probably just
yeah.
be way too much. Flick would probably be fine. You would definitely be fine. So Marcus would also be fine, and then the other two, probably a little too big for them because they're small, like would fit on their shoulders basically. So.
Sure.
And with that, since Yellow just flung open the door, so inside this crypt, and you're getting the sense that they all follow the same kind of layout, where it's sort of a marble slab pushed up towards the back wall, and usually underneath is written a name. So in this one, it's King Troisky, the Three-Faced King. Except there are no remains sitting atop the slab in this one. There's just a steel helm with a visor shaped like an angry face.
I
I'm
would.
gonna go grab the helm.
Okay.
I think what we would have called out is if you find anything, bring it back to the pile
To the pile.
so we can.
I'm gonna throw the helm to Crow.
My hands are full. What are you doing?
Like hot potato.
With a sword and shield in her hand, she's kind of juggling it, trying not to let it fall.
Yeah, so
Did you catch it?
Just throwing things at me. Yes.
Yeah, she's
Of
very
course.
dexterous, I would say. So yeah, what you see, the helmet has some evenly spaced visors on them, kind of like stacked one on top of the other, and each one is crafted to look like a human face. One sad, one happy, and one angry. Currently, like the main one that's kind of in the middle, that's sort of the active one, if you will, is the angry looking one. So, if you
Active
guys,
as in like in the middle.
yeah. So it's like they're three kind of on top of each other that kind of like slide behind in front, like in front or
Okay.
behind. And
Yeah.
so the current one that's displaying is the angry one.
Ooh.
And if you want to make, if either of you are proficient in history, you can make a history check if you like.
Negative.
Same here. Look at this. We don't know.
And
It's all this
actually,
money on a weird helmet.
I should say, so now that I'm sorry, I forgot the fact that you literally tossed it.
Yep.
I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Constitution
Oh,
saving throw,
finally.
please.
It's about time.
Oh, and you're right. You get the aura. Don't forget Crow's aura, because it's what
Ooh.
plus
+3.
3. Okay.
Or do that.
Rolled poorly.
So is that really? Oh no, you already got it baked in, right, Corbin? Is that what that +3 is?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Cielo, you do not. So it's really a 14.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unfortunately, let's do some of this.
Look at the silly helmet, and I'm gonna hold out in front of him.
I'll make this a
That big
public
green
roll.
circle. I mean, we have to roll too.
No. Just the two that are over there.
Okay.
I don't know what I did. What did I do?
It's
Oh my goodness.
yeah. You take 18 poison damage, Cielo, as gas starts filling the chamber as soon as you take the helm off of the slab. Out from the sides of the altar, you just hear, and it kind of just emits out in about a 20-foot, 30-foot radius in front of it.
And Crow's
That
just
one's
juggling the
bad.
helmet.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Crow doesn't even know what's going on.
18.
She's
Crow,
she's running, juggling
Crow,
the,
you take
the
9.
helmet.
You take half, so you take 9.
Oh, can't believe you done this.
How was I supposed to know?
You threw a helmet at me, and it was just a bucket of poison.
Well, it's
It's
not
got-
my fault. Poison isn't a deck save, okay?
I hear that. It's a lot of crock. A lot of crock. She's gonna.
I'm trying to find out the best way to do damage to myself. Hold on. What are you doing? Sorry.
How heavy is the poison gas? I'm gonna turn the helmet over and dump it out.
Cielo, if you've got your token selected, then you
Yeah.
can right-click the 18 and say apply damage. So the roll in chat, you can right-click it and say apply damage, as long as you've got your token selected.
Apply damage.
Yep, you did it.
Ow.
I see it.
Sweet.
That hurts. Oh yeah, actually. And wait, were you concentrating on something?
Is
Dancing lights.
dancing
Oh, the
lights.
dancing lights. Yeah, so make that concentration
Well-
saving throw. Some of the automation is helping here. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind, it's a DC 10 Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on your dancing lights, which it's kind of whatever. It's a cantrip. So
That's handy.
what was that, CJ? Or what was that? Flick?
I was saying that it pops up.
Oh, I know.
Handy.
It's super nice. Yeah, your dancing lights are fine. You're good.
I could just put it back up if I wanted
Right,
to.
it is a cantrip, so it's kind of whatever. But it's, you know.
It's worth having.
Yep.
Back of mind. I'm gonna come around this corner coughing.
Yeah. So Marcus and Flick,
Ah.
what are you guys doing as you see your tiny little rabbit friend kind of come around like, oh, don't go there.
Yellow?
What'd you do?
Yellow, we're sticking together. We're going to the pile. Go this way. This way.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. What? Man,
All right.
that sucked. Oh
I'm
my
a-
god.
I'm gonna look at Flick and do the meh.
I'm gonna put up my sword and start patting Cielo on the back.
Yeah, so as like their veins are bulging from the poison, I just remember you have little quick, nimble hands and a good brain between your ears. check things
No,
out.
but I just so impatient sometimes.
I'm gonna do a 3-pointer, take a step back, and check the helmet at.
At me?
Actually, yeah. Itch.
I
Very
think the
well.
helmet's fine. I think it was the room.
Yeah, so
So,
what I
as
described earlier, you hear the same thing.
So
Actually,
I kinda-
Emphasis on I think.
Go ahead, DM.
oh, sorry. I don't know if you heard the description that I gave to Crow and Seal.
Yeah, there's 3 faces. Can I look at it and try to understand what this is?
Yeah, in fact, did I ask for a history check about
You
the
did, but I
helmet?
wasn't
Okay,
there.
yeah.
Neither of
So,
us were proficient.
oh, right, okay. Yeah, are you proficient in history?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, you've heard of King Troysky. In fact, you probably could name check it once you see this, that's who it belongs to.
You with 3 heads.
Yeah, he was known for wearing this in battle and earned him the moniker of the Three-Faced King. But that's basically really it.
Nothing special from lore about it.
Nah, it's
Got
just, Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, the helmet.
is it made of silver?
No.
Hmm. Well,
Just iron and some bronze. That's about it.
I'd say
Don't
Brenda.
tell me it's worthless. My lungs are in pain. Ah.
Yeah, there. Cough it out. Cough it out.
Just take it easy. Do take a note
Well,
from
there's-
Flick and Marcus. Go slow. Be thorough.
What more doors?
Yeah. Well, there's more doors. Yeah, let's go open some more doors. Come on,
Go
Crow.
Just catch your breath while we walk. Walk slow. Pick
Let's
your
try.
favorite.
No
Pick your
promises.
favorite door.
So
Any
yeah,
door.
back to Marcus and Flick. Other than laughing at Cielo, what are you guys doing?
We're
I-
fine.
I'll turn to Marcus. Like, let's not be like those idiots. Let's just in and out, get
Heard
this over
that.
with.
Okay. Are you opening the crypt in front of you?
Yep.
Okay, actually, I need 1 second, real quick. You okay? Okay,
There's so many
Sorry.
doors.
had to check.
Oh, many
check on my-
doors.
So yeah,
And
if
a
you open the door in front of you, what you see is a large pit encompassing almost the entire crypt. Let me look up the notes, see what it says here. So yeah, you see a 10-foot square shaft that plunges into darkness. The sound of slowly dripping water echoes up the shaft.
Is it beyond my 120 feet devil sight?
That's true. You can see. So you're kind of leaning over to look down.
Yeah, I'll grab a hold of Flick and say, hey, just in case I go to fall, and kind of like just lean over a little bit.
I have a strength of 7. Just remember that.
I have a strength of 8. We're good.
Yeah, but you have a weight
That's a team.
that he has to hold.
True.
I love this theme.
Well, I'm just like holding on in
That's-
case something.
yeah, you're kinda like-
I'm just like
I got you.
barely going
Just
over the
brace it.
edge.
Got it. Yeah, you see at the very, very bottom. Let me see, how deep is this? It's pretty deep, but not on. Yeah, no, it's. So you see, and I guess you're a pretty good gauge of distances. So you see, it's about 40 feet down there. What you see is kind of like. You just see kind of plain earth, not a lot of detail. Kind of in the fringes. It doesn't seem to be much on there. You see, it's kind of damp and moist down there. And you can kind of smell the dankness a little bit now that you've sort of been, especially now that you're hovering over it. It's hard to make out a lot of detail. You see what look like little, well, not little, but like some sort of stuff laying on the ground. Could be like a box or crate or something like that. Could be like some furniture or something. You're not sure, but you see something of make down there. Kind of just off the sides. Like you see that it opens up and out a little bit, not just this shaft, like it kind of widens out when it gets down there. But there's stuff sort of
Gotcha.
off in the fringes.
And whose pet has my light spell right now?
Probably mine.
Flicks.
Definitely
Oh.
fixed.
I'll be like, Flick, can I get my pebble back, or I can just do it again? I'm gonna drop it down there.
You're not dropping my.
No, it's the pebble. I need to get the pebble back.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what he gave Valo to put the light on.
Yeah, I can't find Valo.
Oh, he's. I don't know where he went. I mean, I could re-add him.
He was like up here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
he's in there somewhere. It's just I can't see him when he's not.
I
Yeah, the
can't see him
darkness
at
is
all.
probably hiding him.
I think he got deleted somehow. That's fine. I'll re-add him and then
Hey,
add the light
anyway,
on.
I'll grab another stone and just cast light on it and drop it down.
Well, here's Valo. So you're putting light on the stone instead. Um, yeah. So you do see more clearly down there now. Yeah, there's some. Again, it's off to the fringes, so like you can't actually like literally the shaft is too narrow for you to see beyond. But you do see like the tips of some stuff that's wooden. Like you see
Got it.
like again could be boxes or crates. You can't really tell. You just see some wooden stuff down there. And again,
I'm
it
gonna go.
looks super dank and nasty down there.
How wide is the hole? Could a single person scooch down by like stretching out to both sides?
It's 10 feet wide on each side, so I mean,
no.
considering your wingspan is usually your height, nah.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Even Huxley could.
I'll announce this out. We got a pit over here. It's about 40 foot deep, and there's some stuff down there, but it widens up. I can't really make it out.
Yeah, hey, bunny person, come throw yourself down the hole.
I'm gonna whisper to Cielo. Sounds like some treasure down there. It's hard to get. It's usually good shit, right?
There is most definitely awesome treasure down there.
What do you
Yeah,
call
you're
dibs
Now
on
trying
it?
you're
not-
pulling my leg.
Deception check versus insight, I guess. So go ahead. I mean, I know Marcus has got incredible deception.
29.
Yeah, I don't think Cielo's insight could possibly get that high. Let me look. Nope. Yeah. Cielo, you believe him. There is some treasure down there.
Yeah,
You're trying to hide
definitely
good shit from
poorly
us?
too.
No, literally rolling a 20 wouldn't even do it.
Yeah, let me look at it.
You just look at.
Yeah.
It's hard to. I mean, the light down there, it's pretty far, and the light spell, I don't think it emits beyond like 30 feet or something. So it's hard. I would imagine that the light coming back up actually dims before it gets too much. Like you could see more, but not much. Like you see wet ground. Oh no, I guess that's not really how light works. So you'd be able to see that. Yeah, you see it's kind of like.
Yeah, but in combination with the light coming from the sword, it should cover up
That's true.
that dim area.
Yeah. So you see. Yeah, you see light.
It's my sword. I'm not attuned.
Oh, that's right. But does it? No,
Is it
it
for light?
does it even before you're attuned, I believe.
I'm carrying the torch.
Yeah, because
Oh, I
remember
thought that
when
was
it was
the-
in the cell, it was glowing light.
That's true, and
Good call,
Flick's got a
thank you.
torch anyway. And that's also I realize that's not actually how light works, but so so yeah, you can see down there. It looks just kind of like wet, nasty ground, and you see sort of since you can't see as nearly as well as Marcus does, you just see sort of like fuzzy shapes kind of around the outside, but just like the edges of stuff, and you're not sure.
And is there like a? Is it just like a hole with no edges?
No, it looks like somebody like broke through the floor here and explicitly kind of like dug down, but it's not like smoothly dug down. It's kind of got. It's not. I wouldn't say exactly handholds. It's pretty much straight down. It's just not purely sheer. It's also wet and kind of.
So it's got like
slimy.
the hole down has like a wall.
Yeah,
all the way around, right?
yeah, exactly.
So
So
it's like
it's about for about like 30-ish feet, 35 feet. It's pretty much just that 10 by 10, essentially like tunnel, sort of tunneling down.
I don't
And
see
then it opens
anything
up.
in there, guys.
No, there's shiny things down there. That's
There's
probably-
definitely
that's-
something down there.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Let me get a peek.
Come on, you can do this, and I'll touch him and use persuasion, but also give him guidance to kind of bolster his.
Yeah, do it.
I'll let you play however
any
you
of
want to on that CLO.
I'm gonna look at you skeptically when you touch me with guidance.
23 on
And
persuasion.
Yeah, he
I
really wants you to go. He thinks it's a good idea.
I look at him dead in the eyes with like a squinty pair of eyes. And in my right hand I have a potion, and I uncork it with my thumb and just gulp it down real quick.
I forget what potion this might be. Let me look it up. What is this?
Potion.
I
got
forgot
you.
to.
There you go.
Oh, okay. I will say it still is going to be difficult because this is like I will say the slimy and like like almost sheer nature of this would normally make it like difficult and give you disadvantage, but this can cancel it out. So yeah, if you want to make
Hey,
an
you got any rope?
which,
Sure,
by
I
the
have a
way,
rope.
speaking of, I would say Huxley and Brenda, at this point, we all have looked at the contraption long enough to where you can decide how you want to play this, and you're hearing all this.
If the bunny falls, I can get him. I'm down.
I'm gonna give the rope end to Flick and tie it around my waist like a belt. And I say, hold this. Don't let go of me, okay?
Well, are you really that nervous?
Okay, yeah, I
I
got you.
mean,
So I'm gonna pull out my new loot and strum a few chords, and we'll give you bardic inspiration
All
as
right,
well.
so you got guidance and bardic inspiration. Okay.
I got. I still have inspiration. So I
Oh yeah,
haven't
you have
used it.
DM inspiration. That's right. So, which is different. So you
I'm
don't.
gonna.
DM
I'm gonna
inspiration
go down.
has no
I'm gonna start
expiration.
scaling it.
That's fine. Yeah, go ahead and make a strength athletics check. You can use your guidance. You can use
I
all of
have
the things.
advantage because
Good.
Well,
of potion.
No, but I'm canceling it out because of the kind of. Oh no, but you're using a rope, so never mind. You're good. You have advantage.
Just for reference, guidance is 1 minute, inspiration is
10 minutes,
longer.
I think it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah. So if you're going to use one, use guidance first.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he's
I keep
rolling.
looking at the skills and it's not there. Sorry, what?
While he's rolling and all that. Wait, Rindo, what have you made of all this?
You said
Useful?
athletics, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Oh my
Ooh. Although you got a -1. I forgot.
Uh huh.
Roll a d4 for guidance.
Yeah, you can roll a
Yep.
d4 if you like. For guidance.
It only lasts a
Definitely.
minute. Might as well use it.
And is your bardic is a d8 right now, I assume, Marcus?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
so I want to point.
No, it's still a d6. Sorry.
Oh, it is a d6. Okay.
I'll read d6.
No.
instead, my
Well,
bad.
this is your bardic. If
No,
you
no,
want
no.
to use it. Do you want to use your bardic inspiration?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. What were we saying, Huxley?
Adam, point of order, which
Oh.
just hit me in the face. I'm checking it real quick because I think we've been messing something up with the light spell and guidance. Give me 1 second.
Oh, it's concentration. Well, light's not concentration, if that's what you're checking.
It's dancing lights. That's concentration.
Right, which
now.
Cielo did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
light is just at will.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm making sure. Okay, so it's.
Oh, light is
I
definitely not concentration.
Yeah, I know. Good.
Okay.
Okay, cool. No, we're good.
Yeah,
I'm quiet again.
so that totals up to an 18 on your climbing strength athletics. Sure. Yeah.
Thank goodness that you helped. Wow.
And your rope is long enough, I assume, probably 50 feet of rope, I'd assume. Right?
Yeah, it's a standard. It's a standard rope.
Yeah. All right, so you get down there. I will actually let me see. I can probably put you down there.
That looks kind of
Keep in
good.
mind,
Let me check
dancing
this.
lights is only. Excuse me. Hold on.
Yep, you're good. Yeah, that's the right spot. So I'm gonna drop you down into there because I actually built that out. This
Dancing lights is only 10 feet dim light, so I do have dark vision due to my thing.
All right. Do you see what you see? Let me see what you see. So yes, so you see as you get down, certainly you see like puddles and it's moist. The ground is kind of like moist and dank. It's got a very musty, gross smell down here. And yeah, the kind of cavern sort of expands out in front of you, and you can see, I think, what you can see, right?
I don't see any treasure, guys.
Now y'all down. Anything shiny? Any silver?
Oh, so you do see a shiny marble emitting light. Actually, that's so you actually no, you would see most of this. I'm gonna go ahead and just make a 30-foot light because is
Sure.
light 15-15 or is it 30-30?
Give me 1 second. I'll double check.
I think it's
I think it's 30-30.
20-foot.
20-foot dim, 20-foot bright. Beyond that,
Foot radius.
but
Dim,
and
and then 20
degree
foot. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this would be what you would see. I think. Did I make it light enough?
I only see my. Oh, I see. I see a light effect.
Yeah. Oh, here, let me
I
change the
definitely see
light
it.
color just to...
I
There we
made
go.
mine kind of pink.
Yeah. So there, you should see some stuff now. There you go.
Yeah, it's definitely much brighter.
There you go. So yeah, that's
Anything,
emanating from a little pebble that's sitting on the ground at your feet right now.
Anything shiny in my direct
You
vision?
can, if you can give me a quick perception check, or if you want to like take time to look around, you can do investigation. Either one.
I'm gonna yell down. Remember, you can pick the pebble up and move the light if you need to.
Oh, that's your pebble. Oh.
Yes, it's my pebble. I threw it down there so we could see.
Man, I was looking at this pebble like it was something new.
Yeah.
I'm like scanning the room for anything.
The only shiny
interesting.
things you see are slightly like wet hinges on what you see. Which I think you can you understand what you're looking at, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what you see, the only thing that's like shiny or metal or anything like that is just the hinges that you see.
This is where they kept all their box racing cars from their childhood. Or coffins. I think there's just a bunch of wooden coffins down here. I haven't opened any yet, but
Depot of treasure.
I mean maybe.
Should we go down there and help him, guys?
I'm not
Michael
sure
is.
there's anything down here. There's just a bunch of dead. Well, I haven't even opened these yet, but I'm assuming there's dead people in these. I wish I had a like 10-foot stick. Damn it.
I have a question based from last session, for Adam, or I can react to anything. Adam, what did you use level 2 spells on? Because I appear to be missing 2 of them.
I used a Misty Step,
Okay.
Rhymes Binding Ice.
Okay. They actually are used.
Yep.
Okay.
Rhymes Binding Ice.
So you
Shoot up some
Rhyme
rats.
Binding Ice to kill rats, and then Misty Step to go through the closed grate of Sergei's tomb, and then you open the door for us to get into his tomb.
Yeah, no, not a problem. I can spider
Uh-huh.
climb down.
Can I cautiously look? I'm gonna step in the muck or whatever
Yep.
with rope still attached to me, and can I cautiously check this thing?
Okay. Like,
Since that trap scared me, I want to like
yeah, you can make an investigation.
maybe detect traps first.
Sure.
Real quick, the rope, is Flick holding it or is it tied down to something?
I'm holding it.
You said investigation check.
Yeah, investigation, please. You don't see anything that strikes you to be like a mechanism or trap in any particular way. Just from kind of like knocking on the, kind of tapping it and checking it. Definitely seems occupied, if you will. Like there's some stuff in there for sure. You're not sure what, but
While my like head's against it while tapping it, I'm gonna go, "Hey, anybody home?"
you get no response.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay, give me a strength check. And I think you've used all your... Well, no, you have your DM inspiration, which you can
Remember, you probably have a crowbar based on your adventurer's kit. I'm guessing.
That's fair. Although, is there
Yeah,
anything...
I would definitely use it. If I had a crowbar, I would definitely use it.
There's nothing with size...
Advantage.
There's nothing with small creatures and strength checks, is there? I forget.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. It's tiny once that starts being
Gotcha.
altered.
That's right.
Stuff.
And you can't use, like, certain
Small-
weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so the crowbar is it's a pretty standard item. The only reason I'm bringing it up is it gives them advantage on the check.
Right, so you can...
For
It's not
opening.
It's not a save, but I think it doesn't matter for you. But you also, yeah... What Adam was saying is a crowbar gives you advantage on strength checks to open things, like... Especially that use, like, a lever. Which this would apply.
Wait, why did I do a saving? Oh,
For you, it's the same, because you're not proficient
Yeah.
in strength saves. So but you can do another roll because of your advantage.
Yeah, which one was it again?
Just a strength check. I think you should just be able to click
Strength check.
strength, or yeah.
Yoink.
Unfortunately, even with the crowbar, it's just not given. Your little arm just like like it almost feels like it's about to go, but then you just like can't get enough leverage.
Man, these are really closed tight. I can't get it open.
That's because they're full of treasure.
Maybe there's something in there.
Should we
I'm
should we go
starting to
down?
doubt it though.
Help him out? Kind of starting to like that idea.
I'm not sure it's worth it. I mean, take it from me. I'm down here and it's not that pleasant. You can pull me back up anytime.
It's got a pretty kind of a foul odor down here too.
Yeah, it smells fucking awful. Hey, can you pull me back up? I'll start tugging the rope.
I gotta hand the rope over to whoever's beside me,
I'll take it.
and I will spider climb myself,
So you're going down in?
and I will sigh and be like, "All right, I'm coming down."
Okay.
Oh, I could stay down here for the light then.
Yes, please.
Well, Marcus's light is also down there, but here I will.
Oh,
If you're spider climbing down, I will let you down. There you go. So you're now down.
oh, hey, and I'm pointing at this one. I tried to open that one, but it wouldn't budge. I'll here. I don't know if you have one, and I'll like temporarily hand over my crowbar.
It's fine. If you want
my
to.
strength's probably better than yours, but yeah. I'll try to open the...
Same one?
Yep.
Okay, yep. Strength ability check with advantage because of the crowbar.
If you open it, I loosened it up for you. Just remember.
So yours is probably, what, a -2, I think?
Oh my god.
You two are not the best candidates for opening things, so sure enough, just like...
Yeah.
You need a bit of muscle.
It feels like it's just maybe been... Like, maybe there's some forces, like, vacuum pull it, you know, it's like when things go bad and stuff like that, like, it can change the pressure inside, that it almost, like, vacuum seals it. It just feels like something's keeping it sealed shut, and you just can't get
Crow,
it.
I think you need to go down there and show them how it's done.
Can I, like...
It is.
Is there, like, a way to, like, smash it?
Sure.
But
How would you like to smash it open?
Can I grab the bunny by the feet and just start whacking him?
it's brutal.
I'll bite your hand off.
You know what? I'll just... I just because be like, well, maybe it's just that one. I'm gonna try this one here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you do one more, and then we'll go back up top. Okay, go ahead, do another strength check with, their strength ability check with advantage.
Okay, yeah, we're weak.
Yeah, no, you just not feeling it today. It's just like, man, these things are close tight. All right,
If only my brothers were here, they would have been able to handle it.
what's everybody else doing?
If we're going to the Huxley Brenda crew, I'm making sure she's got everything she needs, keeping an eye out because we're making quite a bit of noise, just in case. Brenda, are we good? Did you figure out what you needed to figure out? Is this usable or is this just gonna slow us down?
Well, I think if we find ourselves someplace high, either me or Flick, maybe Marcus, it could let us glide down. I think he had dreams of flight, but wasn't quite there with it on this. But still, pretty impressive. It seems like he did a lot of studying before he mapped this out. And she'll kind of like compress it down to kind of show how it can. It's a little awkward, but as a device that for emergencies, I don't know. I guess it's interesting that someone would come up with something like this. Maybe he spent a lot of time up high.
Quick question, Adam. I see on your stream, you see the floor below. Are you looking through their eyes or something somehow?
I don't know. This is what it turned to.
Oh, that's weird.
This is what I see.
Interesting. I mean, that is what
It
it looks
might
like down
be.
there.
It might be because I have control of Flick
Oh,
from when he was
maybe.
there, so that
Here,
it's kind of
since
doing
let
that.
me go and just take that off of you real fast. See if that changes anything. Ownership, default. Maybe select your own token now, or just like click off and then click yourself again, or click Flick and then click yourself. There you go.
I click myself, but then if I click off, I just
Oh,
see what
interesting.
happens.
Yeah, because I guess it shows the lowest level that you can see. Interesting.
Yeah.
But at least if you click yourself, you see what you see, which is good.
Yes, and so sorry, I didn't even realize that was doing it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Well,
continue.
Brenda, I say, if it's useful, we give it to Crow or Marcus. Let them decide as it looks like it'll fit. If I need to carry it for now, just strap it on and just kind of present my side for her to strap it on wherever she can.
Strap.
Brenda would let you know that it definitely would not fit Crow.
Oh, it will not fit.
Yeah.
So it's
This
for a
is the
medium-sized creature, not a
Crass
small creature.
medium
Got
folk,
it.
but it seems
I
to
can fly
have
longer,
a
right?
weight
Well, I would say
capacity
Crow
too.
could maybe like use her arms where the shoulders would go or something. You know, like maybe
No,
make
no,
it
no.
work,
I
but it would be
understand.
weird.
I misunderstood. I misunderstood the sizing. That's why I said.
Yeah.
And I think Crow said "me please" in chat, and
Ah,
over my brain was thinking.
okay.
Very well. Do we try to find our companions? I hear some noise down below.
Okay.
All right, and then I will start clip clop clip over here. Let me grab my aura. Clip clop clip over here.
Marcus,
During
I
the
don't
break, I
wait.
might be. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it. I just don't know it, and I'll have to look it up at the break.
And I was assuming I will see them like holding onto a rope.
Yeah, which I guess Crow is holding on to now.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Marcus, I don't
What
wait too
are-
much. Do you mind holding Huxley? Even better.
Sure. What are we? And I kind of look and see
well.
past them, and I'm like, grave robbing. Love it.
I'll bring
Go.
Wallow
Yeah,
And
just
then-
hold this, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll get into position right here, I guess. That's the best I can do.
And if you can
Then-
find anything to tie down to, that'd be great too. But yeah,
I
thanks.
I just look at myself, and I'm like, I just tie it around my waist. You know, my equine.
Perfection.
I'm a thick boy.
I just.
I give him 2 pats. Like a brick house.
Well,
And-
be careful down there.
Easy peasy. And she'll start rappelling down.
Oh,
So,
so you're joining them.
Yes.
Okay.
They
Well,
need
So
muscle.
it's-
I will be
go ahead
muscle.
and step on the little pit, and I'll set your elevation.
What?
Okay.
So it's
Oh,
3
well,
up
Huxley, since
top.
the riffraff is gone, you want to go ahead and close the door and get out of here?
Right.
One
Alright,
dive.
So yes.
For a second there, I don't know how to read that because you. But friend.
Like I'm deadpan and then a smirk at the end,
Yeah.
so you're like,
And I grin and I let out like a too much of a. Got me.
Beverly, it goes down here.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it to you guys.
Huxley, Marcus, I'm going to keep an eye on them. If you could keep an eye on me while we're up here. And she'll just kind of kneel down and like
Mhm.
eyes white.
damn it. Danny, I'm gonna try to see if I can actually physically move her because I don't like where she's at right now. I want to move her like north 1 square. That way I can get behind her to help
Brenda?
protect her. Yeah.
Okay. Is Brenda going to allow it? Oh, are you like?
She's out.
She's in the what's
she's
it called?
gone.
The eerie token. Is that what's going
Eerie token. Yes.
on? Yeah. Just
She's,
give me.
she's kind of crouched on her knees, so either you'll push her successfully and slide over, or she'd tip over
Yeah.
into the
Face
square.
face plant. Sure. Give me a. I guess strength check, athletics, if you want.
I believe in you.
And I would say Huxley could help, but I think he's holding a rope, so probably not.
Well, the rope. Yes, mechanically, I'm holding the rope. It's tied around my.
Yeah.
waist.
So.
Timber.
Exactly. So, Brenda, as your eyes go white and your vision starts to. Who's your token on? Is it on Cielo still?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, as you start to see through Cielo's eyes and kind of your hearing sort of deafens, and only to kind of re-establish through that new perspective, you feel something smack you on the side of the head, and it kind of hurts.
Oh.
Because yeah, Marcus, you kind of push and just kind of sort of face planted like forward a little bit. No, I'd say that she could land. She could fall forward a little bit. So like up here, it's fine. But I'll say
I
she's
thought
proud
he was
now.
trying to push me to the side.
Oh, were you trying to go side? I thought you tried to push her closer to the
did-
door.
No, yeah, I tried to push her forward north one square
Okay,
so I can
okay.
come up behind her to help protect her since she's in a
Yeah.
catatonic state right now.
Yeah, and now she's prone.
That's fine. And if I have to, I'll roll her up towards the wall. And,
I don't think
have
she's
no
not at
idea
any
how this
risk
happened.
of
I have
falling.
no
yet.
idea how this happened.
Yeah.
Prove it. No one saw nothing. Pictures or didn't happen.
Where's your receipt? Don't got one? No refund.
Get it out of here. Okay. So yeah, I guess. So the Brenda, I'll just describe what you can see because it'll get a bit awkward if I like create a copy of you and put it down there. Yeah, you see basically the three of them down there, and they're surrounded by like a little more than a dozen coffins sitting on the wet, musty earth. The walls look to be kind of like haphazardly sort of dug out. It's about a 10-foot high chamber before it opens up into that shaft above. But the walls are very like irregular, so it doesn't look like a designed thing. It almost looks like an afterthought. But yeah,
Do they look like they were placed down here, or like they just tossed down the hole?
they're not
kind
like aligned in a grid or anything. They're not like arranged in any way. They are sort of haphazardly placed.
Okay.
And you see them trying to do this to one of the coffins, but doesn't seem to be doing anything.
You've got
And then you
Oh,
see
is that
Crow kind of
You've got a
climbing
me bar?
down. Which actually,
Let's see
yeah,
the me bar.
Crow, go ahead and make a climbing athletics check.
I'll kill him, yeah.
Because it's a 40-foot rope climb for you. Ooh,
Decent.
That's not bad. Yeah, 16's fine. You're good. Actually, just for your fun, at the end, we'll do an acrobatics check. We'll say you kind of like started to wear out a little bit at the end. Let's do an acrobatics check, see if you... anything fun happens.
long 30. You say 30 feet or 50 feet?
Oh, no, I'm going to say the last 10 feet is what you're falling.
No, but sorry, the whole.
Oh, it's
depth.
40-foot shaft straight down. The last 10 feet of which is kind of like opens up. Okay, so you just kind of, and like you sort of, you weren't ready. You kind of just jumped off because you're like, haha, I'll land with style. But you kind of land in uneven, sort of wet, nasty ground, and you kind of like, and then you just kind of like roll and take a knee real fast, sort of not exactly prone, but not exactly the most graceful of landings. But you don't take damage or anything.
Crow's barefoot, so it's extra slippery.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the slaps.
Whoa,
Slap, slap, slap.
God.
It's a 3-point landing. You know, for stability.
Super.
Anyway, wait. Oh, I see you've got the me bar. You using that to open this thing? This one?
We couldn't open any of them so far.
Let me give it a try.
Please.
Will you pass Crow the me bar?
Oh wait, yeah, you do have the second best strength, don't you?
That's right.
I forgot. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
She flexes and her sleeves burst off.
Sure. Strength
I needed those
athletics
sheets.
check with advantage because of the pry bar. The me bar.
That's what you mean.
Jeez.
The Crow bar.
Crowbar. Sure. Which one were you working on? The one right next to you, or
Which one did they point to?
they
which
tried
one?
to?
obviously.
I pointed at that one.
Let it be done.
Okay. So yeah. Right at first, it doesn't seem like you're like, you know, she's one of our stronger folks, but even she can't get it open. And then you hear kind of boom, and then you see the lid kind of just fly back. And
A zombie comes out.
worse, we're gonna roll initiative.
A mummy.
Neat.
Which I guess I'll put everybody in it. Oh, this is super fucking weird with two different elevations.
If it's a mummy, I'm gonna be pissed.
I will
I mean,
say,
Daddy.
Oh,
you'll notice that it's a 40-foot shaft, so your aura does not reach them.
Well,
I'm saying for
The Huxleys.
Huxley
think?
is correct. Alright, I have added everybody to the initiative counter. Because as you open the coffin, you see remains in it that start to and start to raise up at you. As
You knocked on the door. They didn't say anything.
I really have to point out, thank you, Marcus, for the dagger of warning. It's really helped with the initiative.
oh, nice.
Where?
You're welcome, sir.
Where is
Really
initiative?
So if you go to the, I'll let Danny go. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, it's the
I
second
just have it on
tab.
the
Yeah, watch. You can look
Yeah.
at the stream. But yeah, the
Let's-
second tab has the little crossed swords. Click on that, and then yeah, you'll have a little dice that you can just click. to
Oh,
roll
you
your
can't do
initiative.
it off your character sheet?
I think you can actually roll it off your character sheet, but this.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
Can't find it on the character sheet.
Oh, it should be there. Depending on which one you're using, there's an I next to your strength. If you're using like the tidy one,
Oh, right there. Yeah, I see it.
I is initiative, which I
So
assume
I-
will roll it for this fight.
Hey, I
Yeah,
know what
nice.
it is now. I see it on the chat there.
Oh yeah, you know what kind of monster it is. Good for you.
So for my initiative roll is still broken, and I forgot about it.
Oh
just now. It
yes.
still has NAN in it. Do
Oh.
I just I'm writing it out right now.
That's
the
fine.
NAN section. Do I just zero it out, and then?
Yeah, I think. Let me look
Point.
at your. Where is it? Did you roll it in the?
I did.
Oh, because
not.
it fails.
I
That's right,
pressed
'cause
the
it fails to
button.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
your hair
isn't-
trigger gives you what plus your buff proficiency bonus. or something?
Initiative. Yeah. It's proficiency bonus.
So it's +7.
So
So
he's
it's just
got
a d20
plus
+7, right?
Yes, because he's an 18 plus 3. Yes, so it would be 4 plus 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Yep. So that is your initiative order. I'll put that in. For
But
you.
remember, for the sake, remember you have the racial bullet point that allows you to
When it's
do
rolled.
one of your leaps for free
Right.
when initiative is rolled. So you have to do it now. It's like a boing.
And it's 15 yards.
15 feet.
It's 15 feet. Yeah,
15 feet.
15 yards would be insane. Boing.
Yeah, and nothing's in
Be
yards in
good.
D&D really, so. Alright. Did the music start? It's taking a
Yeah.
second.
Yes.
Took a second, but yeah.
Okay. I actually think it's still taking a second for me even. Yeah, it's like buffering. There it goes. So yes, the focus above, you just hear like "Wah!" like some kind of moan come from down there. That's probably not one of your companions. After you hear kind of a loud sort of, not a crack, but just like a big creak, and then a release that you might imagine what opening a large wooden coffin sounds like. So. Alright, Flick, this thing
Dead
is
murmur.
rising up out of the coffin and is trained on you guys. What would Flick like to do?
Well, I might as well use my spider climb since I have it.
Sure.
So I'm gonna run towards and kind of up the wall a little bit, so that I'm like sort of beside it, but kind of above it,
Okay,
and then I'm gonna strike from above.
okay. Make your attack. So you're not blade singing?
I
know you only get so many. I don't.
Yeah, not for.
Okay. Make your attack.
Yeah, I'm.
And
still
this
technically
thing-
ahead.
It has like the remains of armor on it, but like not. It's not really all there. It's mostly a desiccated corpse, but it does seem to be wielding a longsword in its hand. 23 absolutely hits. Roll for damage. And this thing is of course undead for anybody who has bonuses for undead. All right, 7
Yeah,
damage.
so I do that, and then for my cantrip to go. What do I need? No, I don't need that.
Your rapier is not magical, correct?
It is not.
Okay, cool. So yeah,
So
it, I
I will do it.
was gonna say the kind of necrotic flesh seems to just resist more than you're used to, and it doesn't quite like feels like a really good strike, and it just doesn't seem to matter as much.
Yeah, okay. I'll attack again with the green flame.
Green Flame Blade?
Well,
Okay.
not with green flame, with ice flame.
Ah, this is your themed version of it.
Yeah. Which I can't do in this because it just makes a weird. I think when I cast it, it doesn't.
Let's see. So it is.
I mean, I cast on myself, so I can do that.
Right. So you burn its
But
weapon.
that doesn't.
So yeah, make another attack.
Do another attack.
That hits.
Okay. So that's damage.
Yeah, do the damage roll.
Is there a way to add the green flame? It's
Uh,
1d8, right?
It's at 5th level. It's an extra 1d8. Yeah, so you can just roll that. I don't know if. Well, there's a damage button on the green flame blade itself. I think you can click that and should be able to roll it.
Okay, so
So, Danny, real quick, for the sake of the stream, I'm doing the thing. Okay.
Oh
what's
yeah,
going on
I see
down
what you're
here.
saying. Yeah, because it's hard to see otherwise. I gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, that's mostly accurate. I mean, that is what they're saying for the basic. Okay, so 8 fire damage, 5 non-magical piercing damage. Okay, yeah, the fire it definitely didn't like, but again, it more or less shrugs off. Do you want to
Okay,
make your
and then-
flames leap from to another creature?
there are no other creatures I would like to attack. So,
Okay, I gotta ask.
unless there's any advantage, any fire? Flaming bunny?
Well, it would only be able to go to Crow, right? It's only within 5 feet. So.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna just climb up the wall another. So if it wants to take an opportunity.
Yeah, it will take an opportunity attack. With its longsword. And it's gonna. I will just put it in the chat, I guess. No, that's multi-attack. Longsword. Bam. Attack. Boom. 17 AC, what is it?
16. Yeah, I'll take the hit.
Alright, let's roll the damage. Oh, did it roll the D8? No, it should be doing a D10. I'll just roll the D10. Sorry, it's using 2 hands. There's the D10. Hey, okay, same roll. Nice.
Lol.
4 damage.
It's for I assume slashing damage is longsword. Yeah, slashing damage.
Longsword is slashing.
Yep.
Did it?
So,
I have 37 HP. Did I have 37 HP from before?
Possibly. When y'all fought
Because
the
I'm
rats.
actually 44. I'm just wondering where I lost HP from.
Maybe the rats. I actually don't remember.
You
Okay.
took some damage. I was tracking it.
How do I?
So click on your token, and then on the in the 4 in chat, right click and say apply damage. That's the easiest way to do it, probably.
I'll click my token.
Yeah, you don't have to necessarily target yourself. Just select yourself.
I'm clicking on the floor in chat. And
Right click and say apply damage. Alternatively, you can just right click your token, and then the HP will be on the bottom, and you can just update it. If you want to do the math.
yeah, I'll just do it there.
Alright, perfect. Got it. So yeah, with you moving away, how high up are you going?
What was that?
How high up are you on the wall are you going? Because it really only goes up about 10 feet before it starts to like curve up into that shaft.
Yeah, 10 feet's enough.
Okay. So yeah, it's just out
But
of
he's in my aura now. Remember that.
I'd say he's really kind of below it. Like he's
So, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
yeah.
That's fine.
Especially since I don't know, it's like spheres and stuff at that point. It's because he's also off to the side a little bit.
Yeah, whatever, man. I was just reminding you for it. That's
Got
all.
it.
You're good.
Good. Okay. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. You can click end turn when it's the end of your turn. I can also click it for you.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Sorry, I keep it.
Yeah, it's just an easy way. If you know you're done, you can click end turn. All right, Marcus. You're not really sure what's going on down there. You just hear some. You have now heard 2 kind of like thuds of hitting, and then I guess a 3rd thud hitting. So you hear you hear some swords clashing downstairs.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I don't know if this is going to work right, but we're going to try this out. So I'm going to move forward, but as I go through the door, I'm going to turn around, wink at Huxley, and fall backwards while playing my lute. Halfway down, I want to cast levitate off my lute.
Nice.
Okay, let me look up levitate. I think
Levitate allows me, basically allows me to hover,
Yeah.
and I can stay where I'm at and move up to 20 feet per turn. So that's what I'm saying. I want to fall like halfway down,
Yeah.
and then see if I can levitate the rest of the way down to be on the ground.
Okay. Just so give me an Arcana check with Charisma if you want, or actually just make a spellcasting ability check. So like what any of your, so I guess whatever your save DC is -8 plus, and then roll a d20. So it'd probably be 3. What's your Charisma? So 8. So d20 plus 8.
Okay.
Just to see like how your timing is of it.
I rolled a 9 till 17.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I would say that, yeah, you can make it so that you basically time it to where you're just about and go. And so you can, so your levitate is your action. You used a little bit of movement to get there, but yeah. So
And then,
with like 5 or
use
10
the
feet
rest-
of movement left, I will move you down there now. So you're saying you went
So
in
can
like,
I see the white?
yeah, absolutely. I'll show you what you're looking at here, right?
Okay. So this is the entire thing. So I'm stepping forward, turning around, dropping backwards, winking at Hugs. I start playing my song. When I get to the bottom, I'm going to put my hand out and I'm going to hit it with, where's this?
Something that requires a bonus action.
Yes.
It has to be a bonus.
Guiding bolt. No, it's an action. Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you have any bonus action stuff except for
I don't think I
Bardic
do.
Inspiration.
Nah, I'll just revel in my fucking awesomeness.
So yeah, the rest of you
Love it.
just silently, all of a sudden you hear you hear some strumming coming from the shaft above you, and then you just see like Marcus kind of like descending, kind of just like slowly down to the ground. Marcus, it stinks like shit down here, and that thing looks gross in front of you.
Yeah, I said treasure, just not the good kind.
All right.
I mean,
So yeah, if that's the end of your turn, you can.
That would be the end of my turn, correct?
All right.
Actually, you know what? Do I know what a white is? Do I know if it's how dangerous it is?
You can make since it's undead, you can do religion.
Religion.
Yeah.
I'll find a
20,
little
dirty 20.
I have for you.
Dirty 20? Oh, yeah, you're familiar with... This is a bit of a nastier thing, like gross,
Yes.
probably not too much more, like probably a little bit not as bad as the gargoyles you faced earlier.
Okay, I'll say, Huxley, you got this! Hit him with a bardic inspiration.
Then I look down. Okay.
No, I thought you were downstairs.
No, he's upstairs.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm like, Crow, you got this!
He's the only conscious one up there.
alright. I got this.
And that's my turn. Let me in.
Okay, perfect. The white kind of looks at you. And he's gonna fight the nasty beast thing that's on the wall above him. Actually, no, but you're 10 feet up. He does not have the reach, so... and he's gonna turn and just look at little crow in front of him and make 2 longsword attacks at you. So let's go. First one. That's why I don't know why I keep clicking multi-attack. I know it's multi-attack. Alright, first attack, 2 hands. Blah! Probably misses.
Hands.
Second attack. Again, 2 hands.
Down here.
So yeah, what is he hitting? Shield? What do you think?
Since I have the crowbar out, am I unequipped?
Oh, good point. At the moment, you have your crowbar, but you can always use an object, or yeah, interact with object to unsheath your. Although, yeah, you probably wouldn't have your shield out if you're using both hands
the
on the
leverage.
crowbar. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
So,
assuming your AC
I-
is bigger than 9 now. But
Yes, yes. So I'd say even with the lowered AC, I'd,
Yeah.
I'd probably use the crowbar to deflect.
Sure,
a
yeah,
couple
absolutely.
hits.
Just parry it,
Blink,
parry it. Yeah, for sure. And so he just kind of stares at you.
Hit the sword with the hook and kind of flip it a little bit.
Yeah, and he's kind of like
Deflect it.
just standing in the coffin at this point. But he will sort
On?
of start to stand out, like to get out of it. Like he'll take steps to get out of it, and like not advance towards you, but just be more mobile now. So, and that'll be his turn. Huxley, you just heard a bunch of shit downstairs, and you saw Marcus randomly bungee jump down there.
Yeah, and Marcus called for me to jump down, right? Is that what I heard?
I don't
Right.
know, Marcus.
What was
Sorry,
it?
say it again.
Did someone say for me to jump down, or am I like I was trying to, because there was a little bit of confusion on like who.
I
You were
would say
talking-
I did not. I didn't say anything because I was assessing what the hell's going on down here.
Okay, got it.
Oh,
now.
yep.
All right. I'll look at Brenda, look at the hole, see Marcus because of the light, and I'll just say, well, shit. Marcus, you don't have any ranged weapons, do you?
Eldritch Blast. You see me hit it
No,
all
that's
down?
not a ranged. That's not a ranged weapon.
Alright.
That's a
Oh,
cantrip.
because he wants to do Spotter's Order, and
Oh, got it.
no
okay.
weapon attacks.
I
Yeah.
have a sling.
Yes, but I can't see you.
Right.
You guys are.
I would say I would
Well-
have no weapon out because I was playing my loot.
Huxley, I will say, if you're looking down into the pit, the fact that there's that pebble down there shining light, you can see your friends.
Oh, so I can actually see around. Okay, I thought it was like.
Yeah, you might not see the white because it's a bit off to the side, and I would say you almost definitely cannot see Flick because they're kind of scrambled up on the
Yeah.
thing. But everybody
Okay,
else
give
you
me
should be able
one.
to at least sort of pick out.
Yeah. Well, let me make sure I don't cheat. I should have checked this a little bit sooner, but I wanted to make sure the wording, because we've changed the wording on some of the features a bit.
For Spotter's Order?
Yeah, is it
They just
creatures
have to
I
be able
can
to
see?
yeah, and they can see or
Uh,
hear you.
an
I'm almost
action.
positive.
Yeah, as an action, I guess bonus action. Target one ally that can see,
Or hear.
that I can see within 30 feet.
Right.
Target needs to be able to see or hear me. Okay, cool. So I'll say, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, Cielo, just
Yeah.
put it between its eyes.
There you go. So Cielo, you can use your reaction to take a shot.
And then I will literally ask, do I need to calm down or you have this handled?
I think I got it, and I'm gonna use it.
And it is
I'm
undead,
gonna
so
let
you,
one
get,
loose.
you do get your bonus stuff.
Yeah.
And you get sneak attack, and you get
Right,
all the.
right.
Yeah.
Because
Wait,
pro
where's
is against.
my
Yeah, Crow's engaged.
character sheet? Give me that character sheet. Where'd it go?
Canonically, I will be 2 inches taller than CLO, so he can get sneak attacks from behind me.
Well, he doesn't need because you're within 5 feet, but also good to know.
And
Oh,
then
gosh.
while we're doing that, for my action,
Yeah,
that was
you're-
my bonus action, because we need the ruling that we had is you can use Spotter's Order as a bonus action.
Yeah.
It's still an action. But Crow, break its knees. I'll do the same.
Okay, so
two
double
Spotter's
Spotter's Order. Okay, nice.
Yeah. Might be the first time in history we've actually done
That is true.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, so that's 10. Oh no, it is magical piercing.
Mhm.
And then don't forget your extra 1d8
Oh my god.
for the undead as well. Oh, those sneak attack rolls, so sad.
It's all good. It's still
Oh,
it's still
that is
damage.
the-
That you
that is
max
the
rolled on
bonus
that.
attack,
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, where do you shoot it?
He told me right between the eyes, so I on it.
Sure enough, you like the neck almost kind of snaps. Like you can see the head actually like twist on the sort of on the spine there, like just with the sheer momentum imparted upon it by this, tiny little arrow that you shot. But it just shoom, the sheer speed that you got takes a big chunk out of this guy.
And then Crow, you can you can use your reaction to make a single weapon attack.
Correct.
So,
What's funny
right
is
now I've
that
got a crowbar.
yeah, that's true. You are well.
You
I
can
will allow
smite
you-
with a crowbar.
It's true. You can. I will say I will even allow you on your reaction to if you want to pull out your rapier. You can. That's fine.
Yo! Thank you, thank you.
But
Okay,
you're
then
dropping
yeah,
the crowbar. You're not like stowing. it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
absolutely. Okay.
Because you're so
Yeah,
dexy and
because-
fast, I'd say you can quickly go ha and brandish it.
And with this thing getting shot in the face too, it's like, oh, an opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. So his head is literally turned at this point.
Then yeah, I'm gonna drop the crowbar, go for the short sword, and just kind of do a draw slash,
Yeah.
aiming for the knee, side of the knee.
Which are short swords versatile? Can you use two hands on them?
No,
No, okay.
they are not versatile. They are
Finesse.
they are finesse,
But
but you
they're
can use
not
dex.
versatile. Okay.
And I get bonuses if I'm one-handing one weapon,
Okay.
something.
Yes, you took the dueling fighting style, so +2 damage on whatever you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Plus inspiration.
But not
But he
not Al's
can't not
inspiration,
damage.
right?
Yeah,
not
Al
whatever you
does
can-
everything.
Yeah, not Al's mega inspiration. But yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
I forget how you like to use the last one. What do you want to use? Continue with it. Wait a damn minute.
Yeah, you do get bonuses. So are you using this and not your?
Right, using the lost sword, not the
Oh,
rapier.
cool.
But
Oh, that's right. You did say short sword, so nice.
trying to find. It doesn't have a special attack, right? It is just.
No, it's just a plus one.
sword.
I mean, it has
Plus
the. If you're
Plus one
attuned,
roll.
you can use the Crusader's Mantle, but that's it.
Okay. didn't-
Oh,
Oh yeah, absolutely hits. You can roll your damage, and it's +1, and then you said it's +2 for your fighting style. Is that what it is?
yes.
Including the +2.
Blow it up.
Yeah, that does have the +2. So yeah, you do see this thing go.
Smite.
So wait.
Okay.
4 dex, 2 for yeah.
Yeah, +1
What's the
from the
+1
sword.
for magic?
Yeah,
Okay.
from the sword.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you see. So tell him, how do you want to do this?
Oh shit.
So I told him to go for the knees, but I don't know what he's doing, so it's up to him.
In that case, yeah, I'd like to cut the leg clean off at the knee, and if it starts falling, I'll get above him and right down where the heart is, kind of stake him back down into the coffin.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
But
Absolutely.
I'm sure I have to jump into it.
Yeah, but with that sort of momentum shift of like the arrow taking him out, then the knee kind of like buckles right in your direction, and you just slice it off, and so he sort of falls forward. And you're able to stake him back down. Fantastic, well done. This thing has fallen, but as he does so, you feel little tremors in the earth below you, and you see bones start to poke out of the ground and like start to kind of knit themselves together as they come out. Let's see how many of these things you're facing. Okay,
Not bad.
you see skeletons start coming out of the ground.
Hello, boys.
Your skeleton boys. So they will appear here, and here, and here, and here, and here. That's what, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
At least it doesn't smell
Come
as
out
bad.
of the ground, and I gotta add them to the initiative. So let me do that, and roll their initiative. See where they end up. Okay, actually, kind of lucky the way things worked out.
Huh.
They just missed their initiative.
My reaction has been used for that spotter's order, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, a nice killing blow on this guy.
Well, here's the big thing. Keep in mind, you, Crow, and you are just about to get your reaction back when your turn comes.
Exactly. That's why I
There's
said
a reason I targeted you guys.
the initiative worked out very nice for you guys.
Yeah. So it's still my turn
Yes.
as they start to raise.
So yeah, you
And as
hear
I
from
peek-
below, like they hear the death knell, and then I'll let the others react if they want to.
Well, I would imagine because I'm still looking down, I see.
Oh, that's true. You
if you
probably
don't
see
mind,
the
I
tremors.
see the arms start to like reach
Yeah.
up, and I'm like,
Well, we've got company.
honestly, I would start climbing out, boys, and I'm just bracing myself to hold the rope and just try to help them if they decide not to fight to just climb out. Because here's my strategy as a strategist: we can just have Brenda and fucking CLO just pop shot them in a pit while we're up here safe, and Marcus, right?
I can
Already
also
got my plan.
I can whip some walls as well. They can't get.
Yeah. So just get up. I'll just say, I would get up and that's the end of my turn. I'm just getting ready to, I know it's not my action, but I'm holding onto the rope as best as I can.
Yep,
So
that's fine.
cool. Entered.
Good turn. Crow. Dealt the killing blow. Found a bunch of new friends.
Oh, so many friends. Okay. Interact with object. I'll wait. Shield is more than that, right?
To don it, yeah, unless you're using a buckler, which I don't think you are, right?
No, it's a
You're using a full
standard size
shield.
shield.
It's a
it's an
full
action.
action to don, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shields are, unless if you have the feet, which I know you don't have.
Yeah, the rapid
so.
ready or whatever.
Mhm.
Sheesh. Might still be worth it.
So, but to be clear, the rope is tied to Cielo and then held by
Yep.
Huxley. Okay, just making sure.
Wait. Yes. Well, it's technically tied around my waist as now.
Oh,
as
you
well. That's
okay?
kind of what I
That's
said.
what you did. Okay, perfect. That's fine.
Yeah. So it's tied at both ends. I guess you
Gotcha.
could say.
Okay, then can I say that I've seen whatever. Can I say that I've seen Marcus use levitation before?
No.
It's new. Okay. Then I think. Okay, then.
Out of game. It's coming from the new loot I just found.
Ah, good point.
Nice.
I knew that because I've looked at the item. So
Is
Yeah.
levitate is on the bard spell list, I think, right? Not sure.
I think it is.
I
I think it is.
think
But
it
the
is
thing
too.
about it is, it's very specific because he casts it on himself, so he can actually. It's got a little bit more uses.
It's
Like
not
he
on
can
the
actually
bard
move.
spell list.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, several of the spells that are on those loot type or those weapon
They're
types
not on
aren't on the
cards.
bar list.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it makes them actually kind of cool.
Yeah, expands your options.
Mhm.
You're welcome. I mean, Wizards of the Coast. They're the ones who put it in there. Alright, Crow, what you got?
I'm between donning a shield or taking a dodge action. Since Crow doesn't know about levitate, she'll call out. Marcus, you need to get out of here first.
I got this.
Yeah, you did hear me say that.
She knows that CLO is tied down. She knows she's more durable than Marcus, so she would let him go first before she tried climbing the rope or
So you're gonna like hold
cling
an
to the
action or
rope to
something?
Well, the thing is, could you let him see that I did not use the rope to come down?
Yeah, you saw that.
Also, isn't the rope tied to the bunny?
Yeah.
I'm going on my turn. I am yanking the bunny out of there. I'm just letting you know. It's
That's
gonna
fine.
be full force.
I'll let that definitely be clear. And with his
Okay.
strength, I imagine it's not a problem if the two small people are on it. That's all I'm saying.
I have a question for my spider climb. Can somebody like sit on my back and just shoot arrows from me?
Your strength is pretty bad, so it might be difficult for you. 'Cause
Okay,
I mean, I know you got spider climb and all, but it's not meant to support two people.
Yeah.
If Crow probably understands the rope being pulled more than the levitation, so she would hop up on the rope and get at least like 5 to 10 feet up, so that Marcus could hop on if you wanted to.
Sure. These things are wielding short swords, and you will be giving them all opportunity attacks because there's 6 of them surrounding them, just so you know.
If I'm moving 1 to the left, right? Would that
Yeah,
be
but you're also
4?
going up. You said, right?
Yes. Yes. So would the climbing be an action, or would it just be move?
It'd be move.
Then can I use my action to dodge?
Oh, sure.
Or disengage?
Or
Oh yeah, that's.
disengage.
Then I can use my
That's a better-
bonus
that's a
action to
better-
disengage.
Oh, that's
And
true.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
I was trying not to tell you how to play your character. Thank you. You're a goblin.
Yeah, you do get
Bonus
bonus
action
action disengage.
disengage.
That's correct.
It's like.
Well, I forgot about the AOs until like I started climbing. I was like, oh yeah, that's a lot of hits.
Yeah. Sorry.
You got a bunch of friends looking right at you.
No, no.
And this is why
all
a
good.
goblin paladin is really dope, because you get disengage.
It's like I don't want to be here anymore. Okay. But yeah, bonus action disengage and movement. Try and climb 10 feet up the rope.
Yeah, you're pretty
Kind of
dexterous.
jump off
I'll
their heads,
imagine.
maybe.
Okay, let's.
All right.
That's not how disengage works. I'm gonna disengage and then interact with them. But yeah, that's fine with your dexterity and stuff. I'd say, and since you're small and nimble, I'll allow you to just get like 10 feet up on the rope because you kind of want to stay near but still leave room. Is that what you're?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I'd totally allow that. You're in the clear.
Anything else? I still have my action.
Yes, you do.
If one of them happens to grab the rope and get within 5 feet of me, can I hold an action to attack
Yeah.
that one dude?
Absolutely.
So, no shield, holding the rope in my left hand, and I got the short sword in the right hand. Go.
So you're.
Oh no, yeah.
Well, if you're 10 feet up, you wouldn't have the reach, right?
Right. So they'd have to climb up quite a ways for it.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying if
be worth
someone's trying to
anything.
pursue you up the rope, then you can attack them? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have a spare action. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
this doesn't work here. This doesn't work here. I'll just hold something.
good to know.
That's all I got.
So I guess I have a question for fellow DMs. This would constitute him not having a reaction to use then, right? Were you to try and spotters order him, for example, Adam? Because like he's holding his action, which
Yes.
Yes.
So he could give it up to take the reaction, but essentially he's holding his action would be triggering a reaction to do it. So he wouldn't be able to do both.
But I'm saying, so you're saying if it never triggers, gets to your turn, he would still have his reaction.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
No, it's
'Cause he
only
would
upon
never-
expending, taking
Yes.
the action.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wasn't
Yeah.
really sure how it would work out.
I mean, Suki might know slightly better, but that's always how I've ruled it. Like you can always hold an action,
And then just
but
let it fizzle.
if it never, yeah, you just kind of let it fizzle.
Yeah, and
and
in
then you
case
can-
of a spell
or
slot,
you
you
can-
use it.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Alright, looks like Crow has ended their turn.
Yep,
With that-
it's my turn.
Oh, is that up? Is that for your
Oh.
height? It's funny.
It's somewhere between that and hold action. I can't find
Yeah,
a
you're fine.
one-to-one. So I'm
I
just
get
like,
it.
this is good enough.
And then just a quick reminder, Crow, since you are elevated from what I understand, you might be in my aura now.
Oh yeah, you would be
Good
right
to
on the edge
know.
of it.
Yeah.
And vice versa,
Sick.
technically.
Welcome to the bubbles.
Yeah, the Venn diagrams are meeting.
Ah! Who's in the middle? Ah!
Alright, Cielo, you're up. You've got 6 new friends, and you've got your horse buddy up above saying, "Get the hell out of there!"
Well, what's my proficiency bonus? Is it 3? I can't
Yeah, everyone's
remember.
+3 right now.
Alright. I can use bonus action, use rabbit hop. But just before I do it, I'm gonna look up, see Crow, and be like, "Hang on!" And
Okay.
hop, like the rope and everything. We're swinging this direction, kind of like
Oh.
slightly elevated,
Yeah, interesting.
and
So-
no attack of opportunity because bonus action. I mean this thing.
A hop.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Provoke it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And I'm going to just try to, with Crow on top, gonna try to rail this one with an attack.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, go with ranged attack. Like basically
Yeah.
once you get out of the penalty range, then you're like once you hit
Yep.
the apex of the pendulum, you take a shot.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. This is fun.
That's the idea, at least.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like physics-wise, because like so right now you're probably almost kissing the ceiling, because it's only about a 10-foot high ceiling, and if your hop is 15 feet, you're shooting out that far, you're probably almost at the apex of the pendulum swing when you're taking your shot, which is fine.
Yeah.
Like, I will say, but okay, so you're disengaging, so they don't provoke opportunity attacks. Or you're not disengaging, but rabbit hop doesn't
I'm
provoke
not-
opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair. Go for it. Take your shot. And it is undead, obviously, so you get your bonuses. Yep, absolutely hits. I think you're probably going to blow this sucker up. Oh, yeah. Yep.
And it's right next to. Well, he's levitating, so maybe not. Would this be considered sneak attack since next to?
Oh, you don't even need the sneak attack.
Okay.
I'll tell you that much. But Marcus was next to it, so yeah, it would have.
Well, I just destroyed him sneakily.
Yes, you
Anyway.
did. Yeah. He snuck up on you, and then you snuck up on him. Cool, yeah, I'll say kind of end of your turn is you're sort of about to start swinging back towards them, just so you know.
Yep.
Which, Brenda, that's what you see right now. You saw the little bunny basically kind of take the rope with them, take a shot, and is now sort of swinging back towards them.
Okay.
Oh no!
Assuming you're staying in
Don't let
that.
him hit me!
No, yeah. So I just reread. So technically, I wouldn't have seen any of that. So I found out you can use the
Oh, is it either or?
telepathic message as much as you'd like, but apparently when you finish the trance to like watch through where use it like a sensor,
Is it
it
Go away.
harmlessly
like crumbles or
is
something?
destroyed, crumbles away. So, so yeah. So I was, I guess I was just standing there looking
Okay.
down with
I'll take the prone off of
what's
you
this
then.
instead.
So you're not prone, then you're just kind of standing there.
All right. So in that case, so I can tell that there is a creature there, but can I see them?
Yeah, you can see them. I would say they don't have any cover. They would probably be kind of not easy to see. What are you trying to what are you trying to do on them? Like firebolt or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just make a regular attack roll. The light, I'd say the light on the marble down there is making it pretty easy for you to see.
Okay.
Do you have dark vision normally?
I do.
Yeah, then you're definitely fine.
Or I guess that's right. We're within. It's 40 feet. I keep seeing the negative 110 feet on there.
that's
It
how
keeps
far below
wildly-
ground you are. Yeah, sorry.
All right. So. Fearbolt.
Yeah, no disadvantage. You're good. You can just do a regular attack roll. Yeah, absolutely. It's roll your damage.
Alright. Oh. I thought I could do it from the text.
I'll assume you're probably trying to hit one of the ones that are right next to Marcus because he's got 3 surrounding him right now.
I figured this one was the easiest one
Yeah,
to see.
that's true for the
Yeah.
angles, correct?
Yeah, because I'm basically shooting just almost straight down now.
Yeah.
Alright, damage. Oh, the second attack is just so I can click the damage
Right, yeah, that's
roll.
fine. What? Oh, I gotcha. It won't allow you to click the damage until you roll the attack.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Guess what? That would have hit too.
Nice.
Whoosh! This one, in spite of it being very humid and dank and dusty, or not dusty, musty down here, somehow gets enveloped in radiant flames and just kind of, withers away. Nicely done.
Kind of screeches down there. And then there's not really a lot with bonus action. So, for maybe what I could do. So I know that Huxley is about to pull and run, right?
Seems that way.
I guess I can't really ready anything.
Not unless, yeah,
So
you
you already
used
used
your
my
action,
action,
so,
so-
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I can't even do anything special for him to. Yeah, I guess that's. I'll get out of the way for now, just
Good
so
idea.
that people can get up on the first floor.
Makes sense.
That should do it. And
Alright. Flick. Top of the round. Round 2.
Hello.
You got a bunch of new friends below you, about 10 feet.
Yay, friends.
But you also heard Huxley and all the plans, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna scooch up a little more up the wall.
Okay, so you're starting to basically start to go up the shaft.
Well, I just want to make sure that like I things at my limit of 30 feet.
Well, so the ceiling here is only about like 10 feet high. To get any higher than that, you'd have to basically start going up the shaft.
Okay, so if I go up the shaft like 10 feet, can I still?
You would be able to see,
Nothing?
yeah, you'd be able to see all of them still, I would say.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go up the shaft 10 feet, and then I can't stab. I shall just attack. I don't know this one.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna thorn whip.
Oh, Thorn Whip, okay.
Kill.
Make your, I believe it's an attack roll, correct?
Yeah, I think I should be able to click it right. No.
Oh yeah, absolutely hits. Man, those dice. They're dope as hell. 7 piercing damage. It is magical. Okay, cool. Yeah. And are you trying to pull him like up or down or across or trying to move him anywhere?
No, I don't need him.
I'm just saying, mechanically, if you pulled him up,
Yeah,
they
he could
don't
fall.
stay up, so they fall.
Right.
They will fall prone. Whoop!
Oh, yeah, well, I didn't know I could do that. Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. It doesn't hold on to them. You pull them,
Yeah,
and it lets
yeah.
go.
So
Yeah,
I'll
so
make
I
it
guess
so you're basically making
cool.
this come from the ceiling, kind of grab him and just yanking him up.
Up 10 feet and then let him drop, yeah.
Yep, pretty much. So let me apply that.
Dope.
Yeah, love it. Fantastic. Good stuff. Yeah, he takes a bit of a hit. Whoa. How did I move him?
Oh, and
Way
he
the hell
just-
over here. Sorry, that was I accidentally dragged him way the hell over here. He's like, bye. Yeah, so you're dragging him up almost to the ceiling, essentially, where the
Yeah.
thorn whip emanated from, and then yeah, he's gonna have to make a dex save to avoid falling prone or taking damage. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll say he lands and is not prone, doesn't take damage. But
Pretty dexterous fellow there. Okay.
yeah, they've got
And that's all I can do.
it's still pretty good. So yeah, so I'd say you're here now, but up like
Yeah.
10, 15 feet, however high you want to go. I guess up to 20 feet would be about as high as you can go. So about
Yes,
halfway
I
up.
would stay right at the max of my reach, so 20 feet.
Perfect. And yeah, and if you're ready, you can end your turn, or I can do it for you.
Oh, sorry, I don't.
That's fine. Yeah, I know we're all getting used to it. All right, Marcus, you're up with bad guys on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna gamble here and see what happens. I am going to move.
So really, Crow is over here now with Cielo, kind of.
Hey,
Yep.
going for a ride, are we?
Just hold on.
I'm gonna move there. He gets an AOO, right? The one guy.
Yeah, the one guy, this guy right here, absolutely.
Yep.
He will make a short sword attack against you. And miss badly.
Okay. I will then take another 5 foot.
you're just taunting them now. All right, another short sword attack. Did I move him? Yeah, I somehow picked up his token. Another short sword attack. That probably hits.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. And I need him to make a DC 16 dex save as I hellish rebuke him.
Okay, sure. You take 7 piercing damage.
Got it.
Dex save, you said?
Yes.
That's right, hellish rebuke. 16? Nope, fails. What's the damage?
Give me 1 second.
Is this part of your
Uh,
celestial?
14 points of damage, Warlock.
Yeah, is it from your celestial warlock, I guess? Oh
No,
no, it's
I
just
actually,
you got
I
it.
actually took the spell, yeah.
Got
14 points of damage.
Gotcha. Yeah, same thing, similar to the firebolt. Just kind of immolates, goes for swing, hits you, and like man, he kind of makes a kind of a grin, and then just goes wah.
And then I can still have an attack action, correct? I can cast a cantrip.
Yeah, because all you've done is movement so far, right?
Yeah,
And a reaction.
Eldritch Blast.
All right.
On the 2 that are direct. Actually, is CJ like on the ground there?
No,
Are
he's
they
20 feet
within?
up.
Okay. So I will hit the one directly in front of me and the one behind him.
Okay. 2 attack rolls, please.
And hold on one second, I gotta read something. I will use sharpshooter. So I'll take 3 away to add 6 to my damage.
Materia sharpshooter. Yep.
Yep.
You mean the spell Mystic Snipe Shooter, Spark Shooter, or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
part
so
of
you can
the
do that with
battle magic.
Oh, with spells. Even.
Yeah, there's
So
a specific one for spells. Yeah.
spells. Okay.
19, does it hit?
Absolutely. So add 6 to your damage.
Total of 13, and he gets pushed back 10 feet.
He does not get pushed back 10 feet because he crumbles underneath the force of your bolt.
And then the next one, I don't think an 8 will hit.
An 8 will not hit.
And then I moved 5, 10.
10.
I'll move 10 to here to get to the wall.
Okay.
That's 20. Then I'm going to use 10 foot to climb up the wall using levitate because I got to push off of something.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm
you're
10
feet
foot in
up.
the air now.
Got it. Nice. Alright, the skeletons. Huh. Looking around. Not a lot of targets, except for, well, you're 10 feet up. They have short bows on their back. They're going to pull them out and start sniping at... They are not smart, so they're going to target... This one here is going to attack Marcus, because he shot at him first.
And if it matters, aura
Who's Aura?
again. My protection from.
Oh, from evil and good.
good.
They would affect the 3 in the middle, but not Marcus, because he's way off
Okay,
to the side.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Gotcha. But yeah, thank you for the reminder. Oh yeah, I'm sure that misses Marcus. The second one, didn't mean to drag that. Yeah, they're just gonna shoot at what's closest. They're gonna pull out their bows and try and shoot at Flick, who does get the aura. So we will do an attack.
Disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Does a 12 hit you? I'm assuming it does not.
Nope.
Next attack, also on Flick, at disadvantage. Assuming a 10 misses, and last one. God, anytime I click them, it starts to drag them. Last attack at disadvantage on Flick. Ooh, oh, they all miss. But they will start gathering around here to see if they can maybe get the crew that are about to swing back this way. And that's their turn.
Okay. Well, so that I recall, I have Flick is spider climbing,
Yep.
Crow and CLO are yeah. I'm just
On
making
the
sure.
rope.
Yeah, on the rope. Okay, cool.
And Marcus is
Get
left
down, and if I need to, I will start stepping back with the pool. You know, to try to
just do an athletics check for me. I imagine
Cool.
for 2 small creatures, not too difficult.
I mean,
And with your
yeah.
everything,
Gang.
does powerful build give you? Nah, I don't
no, I'm one size larger,
Right.
so if you want to
That's for
incorporate
carrying
that, because it is technically like lifting and carrying.
Yeah, I'll
so
think
it's up
about
to
yeah.
you how you want.
Yeah, we'll see. Just give me that
Yeah.
athletics check. But I will factor it in. 19.
19.
You're fine. I'll say at the very least, you know what? Because of your powerful build, I'll say you can get them clean up where they are now standing up here.
Okay, cool. So I would have then stepped back as I'm
sure,
seeing
yeah.
that they're coming up. You can make room for them
Yep.
to land up here. Boop, boop.
That's, yeah. And I'll say that's your full action.
And that was my action. Okay, so
Yes.
for my bonus action,
So hold on.
I
let
will
me
just.
get them up there
Oh, yeah,
for you.
course.
Let me just pop them up to. When I'm going up, it's a bit weird. Oh nope, I went the wrong direction. So let's go 0.
Just to make it easy
And-
while you're putting up.
Sorry, this is a bit weird.
CLO, you are free to shoot a skeleton in the face. Because I'm going to use my bonus action to spotter's order you to allow you to.
Yes.
Pew pew.
Sorry, I gotta get down again, down there. Alright, CLO, you're gonna get popped up somewhere you've never seen before. Close your eyes.
Never seen it.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Keep your eyes closed.
Keep your eyes closed. Ah, dang it, and now I put you up even further. Because I did equals 110 instead of minus 110.
It's okay. My eyes are actually closed.
Okay, yeah,
It's
you're
okay.
good. You're good. You can open them.
He's
Uh,
back.
Player.
You're back upstairs, and you're taking a shot as you go.
I took the shot already and it rolled an 11 with all my bonuses, so
Oh
my eyes
wow!
are actually
What did you
closed
roll?
at the same
3?
time.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was bad.
That does not hit.
Little- We had that pendulum effect while we were going up.
So they do actually have some armor. These little
They do. They have
skeletons.
like little remnants of armor.
Okay.
Yeah. These
But
look
I was
like they
gonna
were
say that
soldiers.
still could have hit. Yeah.
No, these look like they were soldiers at one point.
Okay.
I lost my combat tracker. Let me pop it back out. So yeah, we're still on Huxley's turn. So yeah, that was your action, and then you move back a bit. Okay, what else you got?
Oh, that's it. I mean, if I can, I got room for them to come up. Bonus. Sorry. So action was to pull.
Yep.
Bonus action was to do that. Movement. I don't need to move anywhere. Let me move my aura, and that's the end of my turn.
Awesome. Good turn.
Ooh.
Crow, whoop!
Yeah.
It's like I put my hand in Crow's hair. Good to see you. And through the illusion and everything. Yeah. I know.
Wait, does Huxley know?
Huh? Oh no, I
Told him.
don't. Flick knows. I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna do that, just make a quick perception check for me, Huxley, as a bit as that happens.
So wait, the hat's not illusory.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it projects the illusion around
Yeah.
the hat if you want it to.
And part of the thing you're disguising is
Oh.
the hat.
Wait,
Right?
I thought the hat just looked like a hat, and then everything else kind of came along with it.
Oh, are
Oh.
you using it that way now? Because I thought you
That's
had
fine.
always been hiding it, so it never looked like you had anything.
It was
I
me
was-
that was hiding it as a vest.
I was hiding the gloves, but when I got off the bed, I was like, all I found in this castle was this fancy hat. And I have a little
Okay, fair
messenger
enough.
hat.
Then yeah, then it's just you see the
Yeah.
hat. Okay.
Just rummage my hands through his hat.
Yep, you're just
Okay.
Good to see you. And I just smile
Tussle.
because I'm happy to see my friend. Yeah.
you're tussling
Thanks.
her hair / hat.
Thanks for the lift.
Pleasure.
She'll. I guess she can sheath the sword and look over the edge and say, "Y'all good?"
I will say, you did leave Crow's crowbar down there. I mean, sorry, Cielo's crowbar down
We have to go back.
there. I was just thinking, I was
Back
like,
down
wait,
there.
weren't you wielding a crowbar? I'm like, no, you dropped it to take out your short sword, so that crowbar's down there now.
I face Huxley, do finger crossbows, and fall backwards into the.
I just eye roll.
and you hear a splat because I ain't got. No, I do not do that.
I just take it.
No, I don't need the crowbar. It's okay.
I don't have the same pizzazz as some other members.
That would have been so funny. I just would have been like,
But I will sheath my weapon, kneel down, and just go, y'all okay down there? To Marcus and Flick. Feel good?
Maybe.
I don't think I can be of much use at this range.
You can always hold an action if you want.
Let it be done. I'll just hold a stab again.
So if anything comes up out of the hole that's not a friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, can I hold action for a shove?
Sure.
yes.
Yeah, that's an
Sick.
attack action. It's a special attack action.
Uh-huh.
So sure.
Yes. Okay. Then that's all I got.
You can end your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Cielo, you are up with Brenda on deck. So Cielo also whoop!
You'd be like, shit, I missed that one.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna like look over the edge
I mean, it's
and
pretty hard to aim when you're like on a rope and get yanked up.
Yeah.
Oh, all over the place.
Not something you've trained a whole lot on.
So I'm gonna look over the edge and I'm gonna just
You can take shots.
like
You can see.
plink, yeah, I'm gonna plink a shot at whoever is closest to Flick.
Yeah. Well, there's two that are sitting basically right under him. So
Yeah, I'll take a shot at one of them.
yeah, do your attack.
Let's Actually, I'll just let you decide which one because I can't
Okay.
stand.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's honest.
And neither one's hurt, so it's like
Yeah.
there's not a more tactical target. Yeah, attack roll. No sneak attack.
Oh, I can hit this one for sure.
Yeah, you definitely
Wow.
hit that one. No sneak attack though on this one. Nobody's within the range, and
That's
you're definitely not hidden
okay.
considering you just went. But yeah, they are undead. Okay, woof. Yeah, from what
Well-
you can see, this one it's almost like pinned to the ground. Like you kind of get it in like through the armor that's around its leg, the little bit of armor that's around its leg. They're almost like pinning it to the ground, and it looks like it's struggling pretty bad.
Mighty nice treasure down there.
So it's been told.
Oh yeah, enter.
Take a step.
Do you not? No, you don't get 2 attacks yet.
Oh, that's actually a great idea. I did. Can you move me one step over? I forgot to move and I hit enter.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Thank you. That's it.
Wait, yeah, you don't get 2 attacks yet, right? Not till. I don't
Who
remember.
attacks now?
What level do rogues get?
They don't.
They
Do
never
oh, they
get.
never get.
multi-attack.
That's right, because of sneak attack. And
They
stuff.
can do
Yeah,
two
yeah.
weapon fighting
Right.
or other
That's right.
little tricks here and there. But
I just get big sneak attacks, no multi
Yeah.
strikes.
Big glass cannon.
Yeah, learned. Holy crap.
Alright,
all right.
No action surge.
Then we'll say, thank you, Cielo. And
Take a best shot.
we'll see what we do.
So yeah, you see, there's one that he's absolutely pinned to the floor. If you want to try and shoot that one, or there's another one that I don't know.
That one's pinned to the floor, and that one's. I'll go for that one, since. Let's see. I guess I should look at my damage from the last. See if it was like 2 high rolls or. It was.
Oh,
they don't
just
show
because you
you.
knew you one-shot one. I gotcha.
Yeah, it's like 5, 10. Yeah, we'll go for the 100 to nothing. See
All
if
right.
we can.
Yeah, for the healthy boy, let's go. Let's give me your attack.
All right, back down. Attack roll normal.
That hits.
All right.
What's that +1 on the end? Do you get +1 to your attacks or your spells from? Oh, from your artificer shit.
It's from my arcane,
From-
enhanced arcane focus.
Gotcha. Yeah, give me them damage. Come on. Roll high.
Bam.
Wait, why is 3d10?
It's a
Oh, it's a
D8,
D8.
2d10.
What's the d8 from?
That's the what is
His
it called?
artificer. It's his artificer thing.
Oh.
So he shoots a cantrip or a spell through it.
Oh, neat.
It's the arcane firearm,
Oh.
the level 5 feature.
Well, that made a difference. And you did one-shot this one. So Marcus just keeps seeing whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. He's just seen several things going nuts. Wow, who's targeting stuff in the template?
That
And then
was.
Brenda will step back and like gesture, like I got another one.
Yeah, just like a bright flash in front of all the people who can see it, and it just goes
Physical.
on flame. Yep. Back to Flick's turn. Top of the round again, round 3. Flick, and then Marcus is on deck.
Does falling 20 feet count as like 20 feet of movement?
Well, I mean, it's a bit weird. Because, well, so what do you mean by falling? Like, just free falling?
Yeah, so if I like
No, that's...
push myself off the wall so I can like actually do proper attacks to the guy, kind
No. I would say... I don't actually know how to rule that, but...
It's DM's discretion, but if you're falling, you probably have to do,
Yeah, you'll have to
you
do
know, an
acrobatics
acrobatics
to-
to
yeah,
provide
to-
falling
yeah.
prone, yada yada.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna jump down.
Or are you trying to, like, land
To
on
land.
him? Oh, you're
Like-
landing next to him.
Like, yeah, but like behind him.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check to land safely.
Unfortunately, the stream cannot see what you're doing because everyone that I have vision on is upstairs.
Unlucky.
If you deselect, you can see shadows.
Okay.
26.
Okay, yeah, you land deftly, and he's
Oh, yeah.
almost unaware.
Oops, I'm drawing circles again. God
You
damn
are
it.
drawing circles.
Not
I'm
meaning
behind
to.
him.
Sorry, I
and
got it.
then,
All that poison gas is expanding from.
Yeah, give me your
Sorry,
attack
sorry,
roll
sorry.
if you're gonna take an attack.
just
He'd slowly kind of turn and try and face you, but
God, I love this group.
ooh,
Oh crap.
that does not hit. He kind of just like
Uh,
slides out of the way very slowly with your kind of awkward swing. So you kind of come down, and as you're landing, you try and take a big swing, but like your momentum just carries you just out of the range.
Okay. In that case, I can still cast a cantrip.
If it's a bonus action, yeah.
So yeah, so I'm going to station him, and when I cast that, you see my character kind of just like
What are you
shake
casting?
all over, and like fleas and bugs and everything comes off me.
What are you casting? Infestation?
Yep.
Is that a bonus action?
No, it's
It's a cantrip.
He's a,
But it has to be. But
Like,
you use your action to
the
attack.
extra attack feature of Blade Singer allows you to substitute.
Oh,
one
that's right,
attack
I
as a.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got you. I see what you're saying.
cantrip.
Is that only when you're blade singing, or is it just period?
always.
Oh crap!
Always.
Do I have
Okay.
to be blade singing?
No,
for
no,
that
no, no.
to
I
work?
wasn't
No,
sure
no,
because
no.
I'm not sure. So it's just as part of your extra attack, you can substitute a cantrip.
Yes.
Yes,
Gotcha.
of a
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, go for it. Con save for this guy. Is that what it is?
Con save of 4.
All right. Let's see what we got. Bleh. You don't even need to roll your damage.
Oh, he just dies?
He had 1 HP.
Wow.
So yes, he just dies.
I will scurry back up, however high up I'm allowed to get.
Yeah, so to get to the wall, I'll allow you to get up to 10 feet, basically to the ceiling again. So you go up to the wall here, and then, ooh, not through the wall.
Ooh,
Sorry.
that's-
Yeah, that's kind of through the wall. I'll let you to get 10 feet up.
Okay. Oh no, just yell up since I like everyone thought. There's only 2 left. Where'd everybody go? Things aren't scary.
Until
I'm
the last
still
one
down
dies,
here
and
with you.
more of them show up. No, I'm just kidding. Marcus, you're up with
Okay,
bad guys on
Got it. I will move across the ceiling to get back to the opening. How far from where I
It's 15
am?
feet. Unless you want to get in the opening, then it's 20 feet.
Okay, so I will do that. I will get into the opening, still looking down.
Okay. Yeah, and you're out of their range,
And-
so
Yep. And then I will Eldritch Blast them.
sure.
And I will use Sharpshooter.
Okay. On both?
Yes.
Okay. And you're doing one per, or are you going to decide after they
I don't
land?
think an 11 hits.
It does not.
And then a 24.
That absolutely hits. So which one was the first one? Which one was the second one?
What the hell is in the background? 14 points of damage.
Okay. On which one was it? Left or right?
Left. And then I can't push it 10 feet, but can I knock him prone with...
The one that you hit is dead.
Okay, never mind. Then.
Again. So just the force damage just like shatters the core of this thing that's holding it together, and all the bits kind of go flying around.
So I'm like there, but like 10 feet up.
Well, no, you said you wanted to get in the shaft, right? So you'd be like here. Like,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yep.
But 10 feet up. Or 10 more feet up, so 20 feet off the ground. And I'm done.
Yep. All right. So since you just blasted its friend, he's gonna take a short bow attack at you. I picked the wrong guy. There we go. Short bow. Listen, skeleton is not incapacitated. Stupid. It thinks that. Here, I'll just substitute this one. Because I put that one in the combat tracker. It's being very anal about not me. I can't attack with something that's no longer in the battle, but it is in the battle. I just grabbed the wrong one. So we will now take the short bow attack.
My aura if it applies.
Yes, true. I forgot to roll it at a disadvantage just now. But does 16 even hit?
16 will hit me.
Okay,
yes.
so let's roll again. Alright, but this one does not hit. So yep, sails wide. That's his turn. It is Huxley's turn.
Alright, because I can't actually see what's who's down there. It's just Flick.
Flick is on the climbing on the wall back towards the shaft. Marcus is
Okay.
in just at the very bottom of the shaft, heading up.
Okay, well then I'll just rely on Cielo because I believe Cielo can still put an eye on any of the skeletons. So Cielo, if you wanna unleash hell.
Cielo cannot see anybody right now. With where
I
they're
moved
positioned.
away. Yeah. I moved away from the hole so I can't see them.
Oh, okay.
I gave Brenda some runes so she could cast.
Understood.
Brenda also moved back. It looks like so.
Brenda, you want to try out that musket?
If only she could see them.
Oh yeah, because the ledge. Damn. All right.
Plus, I'd have to drop
Yeah.
my shield and my
Focus.
staff
Yeah.
and to pull it out.
With
Oh,
free space,
fair.
can you run up and try and see
It's
the
his
other
reaction.
guys
He
below?
can't move on your reaction.
Yeah, again,
Oh,
I
right,
can't
okay.
react. So, all right. Do you have a short bow, long bow, war bow, anything, Mr. Crow or Mrs. Crow?
Thank you, thank you. That's Dr. and Mrs. Cruddy.
Okay, Doctor
I
Mrs.
believe
Crow.
Ms. Unless Crow is otherwise detached on it.
There's
Does
my
Crow
sword.
have a shield?
Shield?
Yeah,
She
do you
does,
use a
it's
shield?
not... I do, it's not equipped right now, but it's...
Okay, okay.
Right.
No, I was just wondering who all of our other characters that have proficiency with martial weapons, if I would be able to teach them how the reloading works.
Poor CJ.
Crow has 2 swords and no ranged weapons.
Fine. Okay. I will step forward. I will pull out my long, giant, oversized war bow, and
Where's he been keeping that?
Wow.
Many,
I
many
don't know.
saddlebags. So many saddlebags.
I will say
So-
that you do see Crow standing, she's braced, and she's ready to give somebody the boot who comes up.
yeah, I get you. I get you.
But then you stand
So,
next to her and it's like, I don't know if that boot's gonna do much.
Yeah.
all right, let's do this.
I think so. I think sight-wise, poor CJ.
I just
CJ,
can't
don't die.
see. All I see is a black
Yeah.
spot.
Uh,
So,
I would say it has, from the angle you've got, because it's basically under you, I would say it's probably got 3/4 cover. Because you'd have to essentially kind of like lean out and then fire back underneath you almost. So
okay.
it's pretty
So
difficult.
what I'll do then, that's fine, because I'd step up. I would see that I don't have a good shot, and I'm not gonna waste it. I will step back again, and then I will hold. Wait, when I step forward, Flick is on the ceiling again, so nothing is within range of Flick.
Correct.
Okay, so I can't make him
Marcus
do a
is
cantrip because
10
I'm not a
feet
magus.
above one, then Flick
Doesn't
is
matter. I
like
can't make him.
25 feet away from one.
Yeah, so Flick can't. So literally, what I'll do, I will hold my action to spotter order.
Okay.
To spotter order. Cielo when he moves into position to shoot a skeleton.
Okay.
And then I don't have a bonus action to do. So, actually, or how hurt? No, yeah, that's it.
Cielo's
That's it.
kinda
Yeah,
hurt.
I'm not.
Also.
Yeah, but we could probably rest at some point.
Okay.
Save the merit die. Maybe. Yeah, he's safe right now. So yeah, literally holding action for Cielo to
Spot
use
for
spotter's
spotters.
order.
Got it.
Yep.
So you're holding a reaction for someone else to use their reaction. It's kind of fun.
It's not necessarily the most efficient, but
That's fine.
I mean,
it's
like I
just
said,
it's just an
3/4
interesting.
cover.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, the same thing. Like you can make out the shape of one that's kind of underneath you, Crow, but it's like underneath and like behind. Like you were down there, you know that the room opens up, and once you get down there, and it's kind of in that space, basically directly below you, just underneath the ceiling. So Crow, what would you want to do with Cielo on deck?
Yeah, they're still climbing. I don't have too many ranged options, but that over here, there's potential for rest in the future.
There's always potential for rust.
I'm not close enough to use my one range thing, so I'm gonna I'm gonna queue up the boot one more time.
Okay. So you're like holding your action to shove anything that comes up? Anything unfriendly.
Yes, yes.
Better clarify.
I'll tell you what, you just tell
Like-
me if anybody comes up if you want to shove them.
All right. Hell yeah.
I'm not going to assume anything.
He keeps having like false starts.
Like,
The shadow.
okay.
Hit the button.
All
yeah.
right. Cielo. You're up, followed by
I'm
Brenda.
gonna
All right.
peer over and
As soon as you peer over, Huxley says.
Please, just kill the things.
So it is. It's kind of. Again, it's basically like directly underneath this ledge here. It's got 3/4 cover. Do you ignore cover? I don't know if you do or not.
No, he doesn't take that.
Take that?
not
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
Exactly.
So it'll be a little bit harder to hit. Just
So
you-
disadvantage on cover?
no, 3/4 cover is what, 5
They
to
have a
AC, I
plus
think?
5 AC.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus 5.
I was just gonna look it up. Yeah. So you're got a narrow window for you there, but it's there.
Is
So
that
you're
the only
u-
one that's
this-
allowed?
Yeah, it's the only thing that's going. That's the only thing moving
Oh,
down
well,
there.
then
that's
yeah,
not friendly.
absolutely. I'm.
Yeah.
Without even a thought, I'm gonna plink at it anyways.
So this is your reaction first.
Yep.
Because mine would order of operations.
This is the reaction. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, that ain't gonna hit.
That- And now it's your turn. So now you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's your turn.
Okay. That was just the one arrow that I shot when I shot 2 arrows, and this one's gonna hit, right? Oh my god.
Wait.
Somebody hit firebolt.
Oh yeah, Brenda rolled a firebolt for some reason. Did
Or
you?
was that replicated from earlier?
I don't know. But you can roll your corpse slayer one more time. Cause I
Yeah,
don't,
what happened?
I don't know.
Weird. Try it again.
Yeah, attack. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Those are getting awfully close. Stop that, please.
Yeah, actually, yeah, they're like winging Marcus, like right by his face, one by his like
Yeah.
torso, and it's just like, guys, I'm still coming up here, you know.
Look at Huxley and Barris. Be like, yeah, I hit him really hard.
Nice.
Walk over this
Deception
way.
check.
check.
Give me a deception check.
No, he doesn't have to. I believe him. Like
Sure, yeah.
I believe in my
You're all
little
in.
buddies,
Fair enough.
especially the small squad. I mean, come on,
Yeah, it's fair.
good legend,
Small gang.
small
Oh,
game.
yeah.
All right, so
Right,
and then
that's
you
my
step
turn.
back. You step back
Yeah.
again. Okay, fair enough. Brenda, you're up with CJ if he's still alive. Flick on deck.
All right. So it's basically right.
Yeah, again,
The person's
three-quarters
in
cover.
the square right under this, right?
Exactly.
Well, we'll give it a try.
Sure.
Spell.
That hits.
That's just auto. Hang on, that auto roll. Well, I guess
Oh,
it was
did
a
it
15
advantage?
and a
It didn't
16.
matter. Yeah, either one hits.
All right. Gotcha. All right. Damage.
Oh yeah. I believe he's toast. Let me check. Yeah, absolutely. Again, Marcus just sees another one go up in flames below him.
You just kind of see Brenda's like hangs on the door frame and kind of
Kinda
like
leans out, like
leans out,
all right.
swings back in.
At least you're a better shot than Cielo is.
Hey,
What are you talking about? He hit it.
yeah, I hit it. Didn't you see?
I'm gonna say like normally. I thought I was the liar in the group.
All right, and so that appears to be everybody. So I will assume that here in combat. Sorry,
Yay! I got
That-
6 temporary hit points.
Flick and Marcus. I don't know. Maybe you can hang out down there all you want, or I can move you back up if you're ready to get out of there.
I'm going to move up because my levitate spell only lasts for so long.
All
It's
right.
10 minutes.
Are we,
So what if I
are we
do?
just giving up on there being treasures down here,
If I
guys?
do this, does that move you? No, it
Toasting
puts you up
oven?
here. God damn it. There's like not an easy way to move you up.
Whoa, look at that. I moved all the way up.
Yeah, now you're gonna go into other weird spots. Here we go, down. So we get
Crow
you
feigned
down
a boot to the
I'm-
chest. Thinks
I'm
better
gonna
of
yell
it.
out to
Wait, yeah.
everyone.
So
Alright.
is Crow gonna give him the old kick down the shaft?
She's gonna pretend like she's winding up. She's like, then not follow through.
Okay.
And smile at him.
All right. Let me get
Also, lab.
Flick back up.
No, hey.
And
No,
show
Oh,
off her
sorry,
hand.
you're staying.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna yell back up. Are we just giving up on looking for anything down here? Like, we just think what? It goes to goblins?
Oh,
You can look all you want. I had to get out of the hole because I'm not very good at climbing, and my spell was getting ready to expire.
I'm gonna grab the crowbar that I know that,
That's
Really
fine.
good crowbar.
and I'm gonna just try to open up another one. And I
Alright.
won't be able to.
Go ahead, make a strength check with advantage
at advantage.
because of crowbar.
Wait, how long? I thought levitate was 10 minutes. Sorry.
It's
It's
really
just
relatively
10
long.
minutes.
Yeah, do you want to go down there and so you can guidance him while he's trying to pop shit?
Yeah, that's true. I'll go back down.
okay.
I
I'll give
not
that
to like
another
direct you how to
D4 on
play,
that.
but we might as well try to.
Do you want me to?
Oh, no.
Dude.
I can toss up to, well, I didn't know levitate was 10 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
decently long. So am I bringing Marcus back down? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, bring Marcus back down, and if I'll guidance Flick.
Okay.
16.
And which one are you opening?
This one.
Oh, and I will be on the ceiling whenever he's doing this in case motherfuckers come out.
Yeah, you can like dip down, touch him, dip back up. Dip down.
All right. How long does spider climb last? Just out of curiosity.
1 hour.
An hour.
Okay. And is it
Damn.
concentration?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yes,
put
it's concentration.
on
It's-
you.
And I will have an Eldritch Blast readied in case something fucking pops out.
Sorry, I'm trying to get Marcus back down. So right in here. Boom. Go down 40 more feet. Boosh.
Which,
There it is.
you know,
So
just
you're
hold on a
opening this
second.
one, you said?
This,
Yeah. Another one pops out. Same shit.
For the sake of it, can I get vision or control? On
Yeah,
one of
I'll
the-
just pull. I'll just put another one of you down here if I can. Similar to.
That's fine.
Or
And if things pop out, I mean, we're all prepared to blow this thing up if things pop out.
I'll
That's
just
what we're doing.
put you down here for a minute. I know you're not actually here. So.
Well, I actually said I ready in action in case something popped out, so.
Yeah, I would
It
say
is. What's your
everybody's
action?
ready.
Eldritch Blast, that motherfucker.
Alright, go for it. I'm not gonna quite roll initiative just yet. I just want to see.
And I will
Yeah,
be
I-
doing sharpshooter.
honestly, if we just say we blow that one up with ready for it, I'll be like, never mind, throw zombies.
Does a 14 hit?
This guy, I don't think it does. Let me look it
No,
up.
they think they have armor.
15 AC. No, that 14 just hits. But yes, they do also
And
have.
the other one will be a miss.
Okay. What's your damage?
So he'll take 12 points of damage, and I will push him 10 foot.
Away, I assume.
Yes. So, Flick, if you want to take an AOO.
Yeah, I
force
have a
movement.
crowbar in my
Force
hand.
movement does not provoke AOS.
Oh.
Yep.
But
Ah.
I will make him make a dex save to because he's standing in a fucking coffin. Let's see. It's fine enough. He won't go prone. He's getting pushed back.
He stumbles.
Yeah, he just stumbles a bit. Sure. What do you got?
Yeah, so after seeing that, I'm just gonna tuck the bar in waist of my pants so I can give it back to whoever. And I'm gonna scurry up the wall and get out of here.
Okay. Marcus, you staying here to fight? Or are you getting out?
But before I leave, I'll blast it again, and then I'll move up.
Okay, go ahead. I will say, so on its turn, even though we're not doing turns just yet, it does have enough movement to get up to you. And attack you.
Does a 15 hit? Yes.
15 does hit, but he's also going to attack you too before you go. And
I'm
then
10
he's-
foot in the air. How's he going to reach me?
Fair. Does he have any range?
And then a
attacks?
20.
Jump.
He has a longbow.
Okay.
You can't think that these things wouldn't have some sort of range attack, right?
17 and 15 points of damage. Sorry, disregard that. 18 and 16 points of
All right,
damage.
does 16 hit you?
Yes, that'll hit me.
All right, so that'll be 7 piercing damage, and I believe he has multi-attack with the longbow as well. Yep, 2 longbow attacks. So second one, attack, misses.
And I got a dirty 20 and a 19 on my con saves
For maintaining
for
concentration.
levitation. Yep.
What was your damage on him again? 15
It
and
was
something?
15 and 18.
You know what?
No, 16 and 18.
Okay. Okay. So similar to before, you see him crumble to the ground, and then.
Fuck this, I climb out.
Okay, I'm not even gonna spawn him, but you spawned 8 more
No,
fucking
I
skeletons.
literally go, fuck this, and I start climbing out.
So as you're kind of levitating up the shaft, and Flick is already up there, and Huxley, I'm gonna delete you now. You see these like skeletons start emerging from the ground. Let me fix. So y'all are gonna go through some weird elevation sickness here, Flick and Marcus. Sorry for 1 second.
Oh, it's an
Let me.
It's an
do that.
experience point farm.
I was thinking. Right?
That's
Alright, Strahd, we're level 20 now. Let's go.
We just need to
Just
kill
stay up here and throw
7,000
rocks down?
skeletons.
And this, I think, is where we will take a break, because I need a break.